26 months, baby, let's go. Oh, oh, ooh.
Good evening, one and all. It is Sunday, it is the end of the week, and it's time for us to jump into some more good old Warframe. Welcome on in, one and all. Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. And immediately a thank you to Almighty Queen River with the 26-month resub. Thank you very much for that there. Absolutely. And Elio gifting a sub over to Crown Ladybug directly. To the two of you, thank you very, very much on that. Cheers indeed. You know what I'm saying? Ken being lazy, how could this ever happen? Oh, it's happening. Absolutely, it is happening today. But first,
I'll add my own 26 months to the pile. Good evening.
Good evening to you as well there, Flowing Thoughts. Thank you for dropping your prime here. Once again, up onto 26 months. Absolutely. Cheers for that too. Oh my, it's just not stopping, is it? Shezbot! Shezbot, thank you very much for gifting a sub out to community. That's gifted straight over to Hasty Outburst. Thank you very much for that there.
Hey,
Hasty,
Ken.
make sure you say thanks for that. And Mythic Spirit, thank you very much for resubscribing with your prime as well, up onto 23 months. Mythic Spirit, thank you very much for that as well. Thank you, all 5 of you there. Absolutely. Cheers. Okay, so we're already started. We are already 1 minute into the 3 hours. Yes, I've got some rambling. Rambling's going to happen because here's how it works. Today's stream is 3 hours of making platinum. That's it. That's the entire stream. But it is only going to count the things I farm and sell in this stream. Any resources that I already have, they're fine. Any materials, any methods, any access I have, that's all fine. But if I do not create or find the item today on this stream, I can't sell it. So for example, I can't sell a ribbon I already have, but I can sell a ribbon that I create from ribbon slivers or get from a sortie, something like that. And if I don't sell it during this stream, it also doesn't count. Toothy Axis, thank you very much for dropping your prime here. Welcome on into the channel proper. Enjoy that lovely blue sub badge next to your name and all the wonderful bits and pieces that come along with that. Especially, no more ads. Cheers. So when I say this is going to be lazy, I mean that I am not going to try and optimize the setup. I'm not going to try and make platinum in the absolute best ways possible, and I'm certainly not going to be min-maxing the sell orders to try and get the perfect amount out of this, that, and the other. I don't care. Instead, I am proving that we can make platinum in-game, not buying it with your credit card, in-game with minimum overall effort. Minimum. Because there are plenty of people that will claim that 20 platinum to get themselves a Warframe slot is an absolutely overwhelming task. That a little bit of former bundle is just not possible. So let's see if I can address that. Absolutely. Will I turn this idea into a video? If the stream's good enough, we'll see how it all goes. Maybe it turns out that it's an absolute waste of time, who's to say? But let's get started. The very, very easy starting point for something like this is we're going to use resources we already have over at Iron Wake. Because you see, I have played Warframe. I know, shock horror, creator has played Warframe. Call the presses. But anyway, I'm going to head on over to Iron Wake with the ribbon slivers I already have. If you are playing Warframe for more than a little bit, you will be collecting ribbon slivers, and that means it is easy enough to turn them in to get a couple ribbons straight up. But we're not going to be unveiling them. Nope, we're just going to grab this one here. What is it? It is a pistol ribbon mod. Excellent. And this one, it is a shotgun ribbon mod. Whilst I'm at it, I'm also going to grab some Kuma because I can. But that's not for money's sake. It's got a pistol ribbon, shotgun ribbon. Right then, that's already some items that can be sold. So let's immediately do that. To actually do this properly, I should probably make a note as to how much platinum I have. So let's see. I have 5,937 platinum. There we are. 5,937. So that's where we're starting. That is where we're starting. You get enough ribbon slivers to buy Cuban ribbons every week? Yep, plenty of people can. It's very easy to do. Here's the thing when it comes to ribbon slivers. If I search ribbon sliver, excuse me, I have 2,381 ribbon slivers. 2,381. You can turn in 30 per week to get the 2 ribbons and to get the Cuba. 30 per week. So in order for me to get through all 2,381, assuming I never got another sliver, would still take 80 weeks. 80. So, yeah, ribbon slivers, not exactly hard to come by. There are ways to farm an absolute bomb load of them. For example, if you get a Eximus Stronghold sortie mission, certainly a very farmable one like a small interception mission, then you can make absolute bank there. You really can. So, I've got a shotgun ribbon, I've got a pistol ribbon, and I've got a desire to sell them. I'm going to open up Warframe Market. I'm going to search for shotgun ribbon mod veiled, and let's find a buyer. Okay, yep, I've got a buyer, potential buyer. Let's see if they respond. Simple as that. Hi, I want to sell you this shotgun ribbon. It is as simple as that to get started. And whilst we got that one there, I am also going to do the search for the pistol one. Pistol ribbon mod buyer. Oh, I've got the same person look who's listed. They're buying both. Also have a pistol ribbon to sell if you want both. Alright, this is a top listed one. Let's see if they respond. If not, I will absolutely put a report through. Nope, look at that, you see? Don't need to do that. We're already going down to the dojo. We're just going down to the dojo. Running survival in 1999 works. Fair do. Fair do, absolutely. Drop rates too high on ribbon slivers? I think it's quite fine, actually. Should you struggle for ribbon slivers? Should they be a difficult thing? I don't see why they should be. It's going to be in the mod section, Ken. So, not Shogun. Shotgun ribbon. There we go. Just the one. I can't sell the other one. Doesn't count. And then pistol ribbon. There we go. Only the ones which I have obtained here on stream. So they should put down the 10 plat for that. Let's just see that they do that. Yep, 10 plat. There it is. Oopsie. Happy to trade. And we're done. See? Just like that. 10 platinum ores already made. Thank you. Already made. What ribbons will be good for the new content? Hard to say. Here's low for the pop. Dan saying, I would say creds should be unlimited for slivers. It's not like they're hard to farm. D have made their choices on that. D have made their choices. Okay then. Next things. That was a very easy one. Now when it comes to other purchases for standing or whatnot, any kind of quick pickups, I'm going to skip over those. It's just the ribbon mods from Iron Wake there. It's just such an obvious pickup to just go straight for it. So going forwards from here, I'm thinking the laziest possible way that I can pick up some things to sell would be from Void Fishers. This is as lazy as it gets, to just open up a fisher, run through, get the loot, and try and sell it from there. The selling bit, I know, daunts a lot of people. They look at the whole selling process like, Aah! Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. So let's switch out some of these weapons here to things which are pretty lazy and easy to use. Let's go for a, you know what? When's the last time I used a Cuba Nuke Core? Let's bring out that one. Let's swap out this for the Amprex. That's pretty lazy. Actually, you know what? We'll be even lazier than that. Envoy. We're going full meta slave on this one. Let's even equip up my Verglass Prime. And let's make sure that this is set up with assault mode. Yes, it is. Don't care about the rest of the setup because that would be putting in effort. 10 plat for 2 ribbons hurts a bit. They really are that low nowadays. If they're veil like that, yeah, absolutely. Because there's just so many of those kinds of things going around. And that was to someone listing a buy order. I didn't list a listing on Warframe Market and wait for someone to respond to me. I did the laziest thing possible. I just reached out to someone already looking to buy, and it's done. Just like that.
Could you show the Envoy build, please?
Sure,
Smile.
why not? Let's have a look. What have I got on this Envoy at the moment? Galvanized Chamber, Amalgam Serration, Infected Clip, Primed Cryo Rounds, Critical Delay and Vital Sense, Prime Firestorm, Hunter Munitions, Primary Merciless. This is, in a sense, a bit of an old school build, going with the slash viral setup. But the thing is it also still works. So I am not really fussed to change that. How do you get rank 40 on Kuva weapons? By applying a former to it 5 times. Every extra former adds 2 more max levels. Right, let's do this then. We have got an Exterminate Axie Fisher. Excellent, Exterminate's nice and lazy. Let's do that. I just happen to have this relic lying around. Let's go use that one. There we are then. Level seems like fun, but you find its synergies very confusing to play. You'll get there. If you're finding them confusing, it's a matter of experience. You'll get there. Remember, the start of this stream, I had 5,937 platinum. I'm going to see how much more I will end the stream with. Let's give everyone a raw buff, 75%. It's a very lazy ability to cast, so that also fits the bill.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Corrupted foes are
My entire focus is just going to be lazy platforms. I'm not going to be putting in effort, even when it comes to selling. I'm not going to be putting in effort. I'm going to be doing the process, yes. But I'm not going to be trying to be good at the process. I'm not going back for that reactant, that's effort. Didn't need to go back for it. Here we are. Max bonus on Lavos, so that's 151% raw for everyone now. Sure, why not? I think I have Piercing Raw equipped as well, which means that it's recastable. So there's no delay for Lavos. The cooldown starts counting as soon as I cast Raw, because it's recastable. Stream tasseled you in, because you've given up on farming plat? Okay. This seems like exactly the stream for you then. If you've given up on farming plat because you're lazy, and I'm farming plat in a lazy way, hey look, ribbon slivers. You're in the right place. I've already made back 10% of the ribbon slivers I spent today. Oh, there's another one. So now I'm at 20% of the ribbon slivers spent. Can't wait till Lavos Prime? Yeah. I'm curious to see how the Zoran coptering feels. That'll be interesting. Oh, and an RS piece. Sure, why not? I do have a Leica frame open, although the overlay appears to have not happened. I'm not sure what happened there. That's fine, I'll just pick the NRS piece.
Another job well executed.
Zoran do what? Queen, I take it you didn't see the dev stream. The Jules Zoran is getting primed, and it has a perk, which is basically a homage to Zoran coptering. So yeah. What's the plat farming plan? Just join, selling ribbons for cheap plus relic farming. That is a big part of it, yeah, absolutely. That is a big part of it. Now, this NRS Prime chassis, I could just sell that right now. I could potentially just try and sell that right now. Let's have a look. Inaris Prime chassis. If I were to try selling this one right now, how much can I get from a online in-game buyer? Only 1 platinum. So that would not be a worthwhile one to chuck that way. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get myself a bunch of items first, and then we're going to sell these. And you'll see why in a moment. Yeah, the Jules Zoran is an old weapon, absolutely. Ali B. Raid Sailor, I've seen a lot of people saying they're not happy with the no rework announced for the Prime. Thoughts? Who are people? Why should I care about people's opinions?
Void fissures. You need them to open
Whose opinions should I be caring about on this?
withstand their fury.
Are these people qualified to be complaining about the lack of rework for a frame that I'm maining?
They're dropping
A frame that I, and many others, as a result of my pointing out as to how to use this frame, have also started maining. Whose opinion should I be caring about on that one?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit of
This is a thing that comes up a lot when it comes to some people have said. There are some people that say that the sky is not blue. Despite their claims, if I look out on a sunny day, I see a blue sky. Just because someone says it, doesn't mean you need to address it.
keep moving. None of the scanners
Let's keep
have
blapping.
detected you.
I'll re-up the raw because apparently that was available to recast. Oh, only 68% raw. Where'd my 75 go? Maybe someone in the previous squad had a squad strength boost.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Yep. You wish that playing Lavos on controller was less annoying to keep up? Fair enough. I have no experience playing Warframe on controller, and I have no intention of changing that. I am an exclusively PC player, so fair enough. In this case, I am the one with no authority to speak on the matter. Came back after a while, heard Zorus is better than Glade Prime now. What happened? Well, Slash became less valuable, Glade Prime got a bit nerfed, an Arcane came out. Let's grab this in Aura Space, it's two different Aura Spaces. An Arcane came out that made Electric absolutely amazing on melee weapons. So when you combine all those things together, it turns out that Zorus actually starts slapping. Zorus really starts slapping. What game plans for today? Mate plat lazily. But literally entirely within the stream. What's a Blue Sky? Is that the new social media the kids are talking about? Oh yeah, Blue Sky. That's a replacement for the site previously known as Twitter. I'm over on Blue Sky, by the way. So yeah, you can absolutely check that out there. I don't think I've set up a socials link as that, so I'll need to get around to that. But I am on Blue Sky if you want to catch more from me over that way. Alright, let's run the next exterminate. I've just picked up two different Aura pieces. Can I get a different one from that? An Aura's Prime Neuroptics. Let's try that. Nope, absolutely not. We're being lazy, and lazy does not mean forming squads. If I want to invite you, I will invite you. So that is also a no. I can't close the tab because we're in a loading screen. You will notice I did not ask anyone to join in, so sending me a message in-game saying I would like to join in is a waste of your time and mine. Every single stream, and I know we've got regulars here doing the same, every single stream where I want to invite you in, I will let you know about it. This is lazy. Right then, you are getting an ignore. Well done.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You didn't need to do that. You could have just used Twitch chat like everyone else does. Well done. Alright. Who's the best Predator frame? Why is it Owie? Not getting into that. You can deal with that one yourself. So, let's continue our way through here. I'm really behind everyone in this mission now, having had to answer some absolutely pointless DMs, but it's okay, it happens.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
At least one of them will not be sending me a DM again, so it's fine. I'm in range to get buffs now. Wonderful. We're getting new Predator frames? We are, yeah. Is Lavos a good Warframe? No, I just main him because I hate everyone. Yeah, if you want a good Warframe, make sure you're playing Loki, Caliban, and Oberon. Clearly those three are the best Warframes in the game, and that's why you see them on this channel all the time. Especially Loki. Everyone can see Loki. It says get to extraction. Can I have an extraction, please, Lotus? Marvellous. Marvellous. There we are. Yeah, Guillaume, that wouldn't come across as funny. You would actually get ignored forever as well. Because here's the thing. I am doing something very specific, and when people decide to jump through, like, no, we could use Twitch chat like every other else of the 150 people watching. We could use that, or we could send a message in game despite not being requested. So, okay, yeah, that's gonna cost you. The first one you get told off. The second one is an ignore, because I'm not gonna wait for a third. All right then. Vauban Prime Blueprint acquired. Let's have a look at the value of that one. Vauban Prime Blueprint. If I were to try and sell it, 12 plat. If I were to try and sell it to a buyer, also 12 plat. Interesting. Well, that means I can immediately make some platinum. Let's do that. No online player found with this name. Okay, well that's amazing. That is unfortunately one of the downsides as to how this works, is that people will just list themselves available, but they're not actually available. So I'm going to be lazy and try the next one down. There we go. 10 platinum. I am absolutely underselling this item and I don't care. Same price on selling and buying. Sounds like an AFK is clogging things up. Or they've just, you know, said their name wrong. There we are, report sent. Whilst I wait, is this person going to respond? Alright. Whilst I wait for them to respond, I'm going to start another mission. I could always exit out of it. Oh, wait, never mind. Sure, give me 5 minutes. Okay. Right then, they need 5 minutes. Yep, we can absolutely do another run. Let's grab that Inaros relic again. And hope again, because if I can farm a full Inara set during this stream, well, that's just plat, isn't it? Isn't a full set worth more? It is, but I'm not going to get a full Vauban set today. You've done it on accident, forgot to list offline. It happens. Just, you know, try not to do it. Figures as soon as you ask a question, you get a minute of ads. Okay, let's see, what was your question? What's my favourite Warframe to play is actually kind of junk. Okay, yeah, what? I don't enjoy playing Warframes I consider junk, so the answer to that is NA. Not applicable. I play Warframes I enjoy. If I'm playing a Warframe I don't enjoy, it's entirely because I'm seeing about maybe putting a guide together for them. Or been forced into it by some mechanism. I play Warframe to have fun, so yeah. Like, they're fun to play but not strong. But you said Grendel, so I don't know if you understand your own question. Is it NA not available? It's also not applicable. It's also North America. It's also neurological alignment. You know, NA can stand for things. Just because you know one thing doesn't mean it's only that thing. Regressed Raw. Also picked up some more Ribbon Slivers, so now we're at 30% of the spend back. Sleeping in sodium? True, there's that, yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I've had to care about the, that way of referring to sodium. Actually, it's been a while since I've referred to sodium total. Do we know which frame is getting vaulted next for Lavos? It'll be whichever one is the oldest of the standard set. Ah! I was about to be like, why am I being invited? But I'll be the person who said 5 minutes. One sec, leaving squad. Right, as soon as this person actually catches up to extraction. It happens. Are all the missions I run Steel Path? Nope, this is not Steel Path. I'm being lazy. Why would I run Steel Path to make money when I can not? What is this person doing? They're Legendary 1. They're a Legendary 1 Vault. Let's go with the Bratton. I don't know why the Warframe overlay is not showing up. Which is mildly annoying. In fact, it... Ah, yes, Warframe has crashed. Well, that ain't great. Alright, I'll just close it. Thanks for the guides. Smiley face. That wasn't the person who I just called slow, was it? They weren't typing that on their way to extraction. Alright, let's join that. Based off your experience with Vault, they might be going too fast, kept getting stuck. Maybe. Skill issue. Alright then, what was it I was selling this person? Warframe Prime Blueprint. Alright then, let's do that. Warframe Prime Blueprint, there we go. It hurts me slightly selling it like this, but I'm being lazy today. This is the point. There we are. So that's now 20 plat made. We are 25 minutes into the stream, including waffling, including listing things, or rather, responding to listings. We've already made 25 platinum. Sorry, 20 platinum, not 25. 20 platinum. How am I being lazy on that transaction? Because I could have listed it on Warframe Market, tried to find a more appropriate price, waited for someone to contact me, and go through the sale there. Instead, I have just gone, oh, someone's buying it? Alright, yeah, have it. That's the lazy. That's putting in as minimum effort as possible to sell the item. Alright, let's run another one of those exterminates. Unless we got any faster ones down here. Nope, alright, let's keep doing this one. Got another one of these, let's equip it. I'm not going to use the void traces because I can't be bothered. It's an Aros, who cares? So it's only a 2% chance of dropping. But it'll be fine. You never know, the 2% might happen. 2% might happen.
There is a large platoon of Grenadier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Blap. Oh, you gotta love the Tenet Envoy's ability to blap. It's beautiful. There is a reason this is, I think, the most used primary weapon in 2024. And it's because it's just so darn good. You want to put in effort? Nah, just point in the general direction and win. How much is the goal for the stream again? 3 hours.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Let's roll down to here. Blap these things as well. It's all going good. 28 billion kills with a Tenet Envoy? Good lord. Yeah, I think the community likes this weapon. And for good reason. A lot of AoE weapons got nerfed in the absolute slap down. And the Tenet Envoy somehow managed to dodge that.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Torrid was most used as for top killer? Oh, I see. So Torrid got used a lot. But Envoy actually gets the job done. Understood. You meant how much plat? We're going to find out, Joe. We're going to find out. It's not like I've come into this stream going, I'm going to farm for 3 hours and get exactly 27,000 platinum. No, I've come into this stream going, we're going to farm for 3 hours and see what happens. How do I feel about Lavos Prime? I feel like he's a Warframe that we'll soon have access to. Don't forget, it's still going to be Lavos. Oh, that was a beautiful Vile Rush. Oh. Biralabe! Right, okay. You were watching which ones I was joining. So we'll mix it up. Stream snipe, I know. Even in Warframe, you get freaking stream sniped. To Envoy, you may need a builder for that. Also, which element do you recommend? In terms of element, you can be safe to go with Toxin or Magnetic. Magnetic is more of an all-rounder. Toxin allows you to get a 0 mod viral setup. Oh, Mag Prime Near Optics. That's probably Mirror Labes, so I'm going to grab something else. That is probably Mirror Labes, brilliant. In fact, I'm going to take the former. Changed my mind at the last second there. Take the former, because Mirror Lab is contaminating the results. So I'm not going to pick that up at all. Mirror Lab is stream sniping and contaminating the results. So former blueprint it is. 0 plat. Leave it to Mirror Lab to find a way to break the rules. Mirror Lab did try gifting things to Dan straight away as well. Yeah, so... yeah, don't do that. I get you want to have your moment of fame, but you're actually just sabotaging, so don't do that. Alright. Do we have... there we go. Norris Prime Near Optics. We'll try it over here instead. Getting primed up soon? I'm not. Lavos is, yeah. Wholesome stream snipe? Nothing was wholesome about that. That was someone looking to join in when I'm specifically not bringing people in. We appreciate Mirror Lab a lot of the time, but that was not a wholesome one. That was entirely for Mirror Lab's sake. Why am I alone in this mission? I definitely did not set it to solo. There we go. I'm gonna say a void fishing where no one's joining? That's weird. Timer buttons primed and ready for stream snipers. Timeout's not to be used like that. That doesn't stop them from stream sniping, so don't use a timeout for that. Military spy with a hydrate? Sure, why not? Let's be lazy a moment. Give everyone else some time to get some reactant. Oh. Cheers. Whoopsies. Mods, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be much, much quicker than that, mods. I know you are watching the chat. You gotta be much quicker than that. Also, Dinzio, you're definitely going to want to change that. Like, right this second. Let's put it this way, Ladybug. Was it English?
Coolant cell extracted. Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis.
Let's get ourselves into here. You've got that. Excellent. And someone else has got that as well. Splendid. What happened? Nothing you need to worry about. You're not a mod queen. Alright, let's go get those blast doors.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
We'll jump our way over here.
A blast door has blocked.
You trying to figure out if it's typoed English? Yeah. It definitely wasn't. 100%. It's not the first time that's happened, and it won't be the last time. Interestingly, I think the previous time we had that happen was from Syl. And extra fun fact, I don't think moderators can delete their own message. So that's a fun one. Alright then. Let's see what we get from this one, aside from just even more Harrow chassis. And 4 Orokin cells. People complain about farming Orokin cells. Man, alright, I'm just... I'm going to go with Titania. I feel like this is the right choice. According to the buyers, the instant buyers, it was not the right choice. There is someone showing it's not in-game online for 7 plat, but unfortunately the online in-games are offering only 1 plat for it. And I'm being lazy today, so I'm not listing my own listing. Not right now. I might change my mind on that part way through, but we'll see. Hey, 60 void traces though, that's nice. Yeah, let's invest in void traces. This is perhaps going to need a little bit of forcing through. Let's do that. Now I've picked up 2 different Inara species so far. One of them a common, one of them an uncommon. And then this should be the new optics. And I don't think I picked up the Inaris main blueprint. So yeah, I think it's the chassis and systems I've got so far today.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
It's fine, Esprit. If you're not able to
You need them to open a
moderate at the moment, you're not able to moderate. We do have other mods here. It's more that I'd seen a mod and then there was something that very clearly needed moderating and I had to jump on it. Yeah. What happens in 3 hours? The end of this stream. Actually, less than 3 hours now.
Look out for reactant.
You are having a special moment because you've been to these streams a few times, Elitaria, but you just you forgot that I streamed for 3 hours. It's fine.
More to open that relic.
It's just a casual platform? Absolutely. That's all there is to it.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, we got a limo on the team. If I stay ahead of them, they can't block my shots.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
Did I not deal with that one?
The reactor is going into stasis.
Don't know why there's a marker there.
Complete this sabotage.
I don't know why there's a marker there.
Can to make sure it never works again.
Hey streamer, paid for service. Could you please set the colors to purple? Ah! Sorry, yes.
Fuel
There we
cell
are.
reinserted.
Purple.
When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
I don't know why I've got a permanent kill marker behind me now, but
Destroy the fuel
Sure.
injectors. The blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I think someone got invaded there because that was a lot of Moa Xmas in one spot. More Oracle cells. Again, just goes to show if you need a resource, play the game. You want to max every arcane, but you don't want to farm the theorems? Understandable, the farm is not nice for them. Either enjoy your Vosper or enjoy trading. Happy Pancakes Day? Is it Pancake Day? It's a Sunday. Hey! Got the Inaris Prime New Optics. Alright, we are 3 out of 4 pieces of an Inaris set. I could probably just sell that. That's pretty nice.
Another job well executed.
This makes up for abandoning the Mirror Lab one. Pancake Day in your country? Fair enough. Usually when you refine relics you get more common rewards out of them somehow. A fully refined relic is still 50% common, yeah. So that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Right, okay, so Void Fishers. We can once again have a look at the options. I'm gonna mix up with a spy mission if I can. Do I have an appropriate Inaros relic? We've picked up the systems, picked up the new optics, picked up the chassis. So is the Inaris main blueprint I need? And yeah, it's not in these ones, so Axie is out of the question. Do I have one? Yeah, let's just go back to that sabotage then. Really? Oh, it's a nice prime blueprint, of course, that's why that search one's coming up. Okay, there it is. And it is uncommon, so that's slightly more awkward, but let's upgrade it. I've got the void traces, they're pouring in, we're running relics, that's what happens, so let's use them sensibly. It's in K6, it's in a few different ones, but thank you for the caps. I could have looked it up on the wiki, or somewhere else, but I'm being lazy, so I just searched in-game for it. Also saying this challenge would confuse me, lost track of whatever the hell we've earned at this point. Well, the thing is, for someone who needs to sell items for platinum, you don't need to restrict it to just what you've earned that moment. The whole point is that you can just sell anything you have that is saleable. I am restricting it to the things we farmed here to make a point as to just how accessible it is. We've already made 20 platinum, and we are most of the way through making an Inara set. I've also picked up a Titania Prime Neuroptics, I think it was, which I can get around to selling as well. Granted, keeping track of some of those items is going to get a little bit more difficult, isn't it? Alright, reactant achieved. Why is reactant so available in some missions? 45 seconds in, and then others it's an absolute chore. Why? I've been over this a million times and I'm still not okay about it.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
Get ready on this.
A coolant cell has
There
been
we go.
extracted.
Hack that.
The reactor is going
Blat.
into stasis.
Oh, someone else got the
Now
blat
is
before
your
me.
chance to
Nicely
complete
done.
this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed.
Overshot. It's fine. Over this way, I've been given a volt speed boost, it feels like.
This will trigger a meltdown.
There are caches I could be finding as well, but it's not important. I'm looking at market who wants to buy the item and then asking them in game, straight up.
Your evacuation route.
That's what I've been doing so far. Easy and lazy. There's a huge vial rush. Yeah, double range Lavos go burr. Double range Lavos really do go burr. Because I think this current setup is like 190%. And so that made it, oh hey, Nidus piece. Wasn't the one I was looking for, but I'll take it. Yeah, 190%, that makes it a 380%, which is... It's quick. Running at the speed of sound lazy? Hey, I'm not the one doing it. I'm just pointing my frame in a direction. Nightmare mods? Straight hammer shot will be wild? Yeah, but that's a 1%. What do I need platinum for? What don't you need platinum for? Sounds better than waiting around for people to message you or being stuck in a long mission when you get a whisper. Yeah, fair do. I will say, if you are selling things via sell orders and you're waiting for people to message you, then what you should be doing whilst you're online like that, if you don't want to be just waiting your dojo, is be in a mission you are happy to instantly quit. So be in some solo mission ideally, be doing quick missions, something like that, and if someone messages you, just quit your mission. Don't do anything else, just quit your mission, get to the trade, because there is nothing in that mission that's going to be worth losing out on the trade. You've got so few items that you're not even waiting in the dojo. Just go for it. Cheers, Ellie. That's the kind of on the ball that we need. Right, let me make a note of what I've got here. Oh, pen's running out. Come on, pen, you can survive. Titania, Neuroptics. We got Nidus, main blueprint. Come on, pen, don't... Oh, I'm gonna have to notepad this, aren't I? Do you have to actively say that you're online, offline in-game? If you're online in-game, you put yourself online in-game. If you're not in-game, You could leave yourself as online if you're going to respond to market messages on the website, but most people don't trade that way. So set yourself to offline. If you are not ready to actively respond to messages on the website, set yourself to offline.
Their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Physical notepad, rare special item. Hey, look.
Found mission.
Helena has the right idea.
For reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant.
But for some reason this pen seems to be on the fritz. I have had it a while. I guess it's reaching the end of its life. I make a lot of physical notes.
Found the first
Like,
resource
a
cache.
lot.
I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
It's an active thing? Yeah. You have to set it yourself. Nope. Let's grab that reactor there, because we are leading 10th. There it is. Giving us bonuses to our secondary. I don't think I've even used my secondary so far this
Take a look inside.
entire stream, which just goes to show how lazy I'm being. Oh wait, no, I did use it for that because the envoy didn't get it.
Security measures have locked the coolant cells in place. Destroy them.
You think Electroframe can auto-set it? Don't rely on that. Set it yourself. The last thing you want is a program getting it the wrong way around,
Down the coolant cells.
and now you're showing us offline when you're available, or online when you're not.
The
Do it
reactor is
yourself.
going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed.
Mechas on the fringe when it comes to stuff to ELLs. Citation needed. Is Electroframe safe to use? It's a third-party program, so DE do not endorse it whatsoever. Any third-party program is used at your own risk. I, however, do endorse it. I still remind you it is use at your own risk, but I have no issue with the application. My every understanding of it is absolutely fine with TOS.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation.
People that claim otherwise, well, that's their opinion. We already had a point earlier about taking opinions from unqualified individuals. I have endorsed a Electroframe for quite some time now. If there were an issue with it, you'd have thought it had come up by now. Do I think Koragar Atlas going to get shafted in static removal? I trust DE. I trust them to develop the game in a way that is fun and fair. So we'll see what comes of it. If you worry about something before you've got the details about it, either you're correct and then you've been worrying for longer than you needed to because you're going to find out anyway, or you're incorrect and you worried for literally nothing. Why worry? Wait for the details. You gonna give the market a go? Go for it, why not? Alright, whilst I wait for this mission to end, let me open up a computer notepad, because my pen is dying. Oh, I didn't intend to get this Nagantaka Prime Blueprint, but okay. So I've got Nagantaka main, I've got Nidus main, I've got Titania, Neuroptics. Good stuff so far. Nagantaka, can I quick sell this one?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Buyers, 5 platinum, I could do that. I could sell it for 9, or I could sell it to a buyer for 5. Let's do the buyer for 5. I'm being lazy. You wish you noted down things more? Yeah, I don't trust myself to remember stuff. I have a checklist for setting up my stream, and it is very important that I have that checklist because very often, if I don't follow through that checklist, I miss bits. I will like starting the stream and I'm like, it feels a bit quiet. Oh right, I didn't turn on the music. Oops. Or someone will try and claim a ticket. Yep, right, giveaway. Whoops, my bad. So yeah. Hey, good. That's some good fortune there, long shot. Don't spend your scratch off winnings all at once. Alright, so let's see. Nagantaka thingamajig. Sell to this person, please. Did that copy? Yes, it did. There we go. I'm being lazy about this. You can absolutely sell this for more. You really can, but I'm being lazy. That's the whole point. I am being lazy. Alright. Whilst Gem's got decides if they're going to respond or not, I'm going to load into another mission. If they end up popping around like, hey, yeah, I'm available now, then I'll just quit my mission. Unless I'm really close to the end. Let's upgrade this one again. Did I upgrade the last one, or did I get that on a 2%? I think I got that on a 2%, that's wild. Cool, I'm not the host, so if I do need to quit out, it's not a problem. I think once I've got the full Inara set, I'm going to switch over to another mode of plat making. We'll just bounce to something else. Oh, someone's using a Gemini skin. Nope, Moon, nope. No help from the community. No help from stream. Not allowed. That's solely as a result. I get that you want it, I get that you want the cheap item, but that's not how this works. We sully the results. That's not going to make for a useful set of information for people who struggle to make plat. They'll just be like, oh, you're just a streamer getting streamer support, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be absolutely right about that. The only reason you're interested in buying that item right now for that amount is because I'm a streamer. Oops, missed that. Ow. Ow! There we go, got it. Just to see how much plat I can make per hour? Not how much, but rather I am demonstrating the ability to make platinum when you're really lazy and bad at it. I'm not saying bad at it as in you are incapable of playing the game, I'm saying bad at it as in not even trying to make a good amount of platinum. Just playing the game and selling the shit you find. You don't own Prime sure-footed. Does Fortitude sure-footed make 100%? Yes. The knockdown resistance is additive. So if you've got 40% plus 60%, you have total knockdown immunity. There are also various frames which have abilities that give you knockdown immunity through status immunity. Am I planning to make a video on this? We'll see. I'm going to grab that. Yoink. Why not? Inaros? 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 That's Nidus. How have we got two Nidus ones? Come on. X2. Did I check if people were buying that one instant? Nidus Prime Blueprint, buyers. Oh, I've got someone who's buying them for 4 plat, and they're selling for 5. So yeah, that's for lazy selling. That's actually worth it. I'll contact that person now. This one has not responded, so let's deal with that. I could go another plat lower for the Nagantaka. Thing is, Nagantaka is 100 ducats. You know what? I'm not going to sell that one anymore. Never mind. No response in a few minutes. I know that the website says they have up to 15 minutes to respond. It does not take you 15 minutes to just have a response. It does not take 15 minutes, so I'm not going to wait for that person. I'm lazy. And they are apparently even lazier. Right then, let's see. Orders for the Nidus. Let's contact this person. I have 2 to sell if you'd like. You're really curious total amount of plat at the stream end? Yeah, I'm curious about it as well. I have no idea how much I'm going to get. Genuinely no idea. This is the first time, I'll be honest with you, that I've ever sold 2 buy orders like this. Or at least on such a scale. I've sold 1 or 2 items to buy orders before now, specifically where I saw that someone was buying at the price I'd be selling, so I was like, let's just sell it straight away, easy win. But by and large, I don't sell to buy orders. Not when it comes to Warframe. I do that a lot on AE, but that's because I'm lazy. Interesting, we've got a couple different people who are just not responding. on these buy orders. That is a little disheartening, but it's fine. Alright, well, I still need that in RSP, so let's continue doing that. These have changed around. I don't really want to do those modes. I want to be lazy. There we are. Miso Rescue. That allows me to be lazy. In RS. Am I excited for Lavos Prime? Absolutely. Looking forward to that extra 10 armor and 5 shields you'll no doubt get. How do you level cap with Lavos? Various ways. Various ways. You can use... Oh, did I accidentally cancel the loading? Oopsies. So you can use the strategy of immortality with Vazarin dashes. You can use shield regeneration and crowd control. You can subsume on invis. You can overly stack loads of different kinds of damage reduction. Certainly working in a squad. There are different ways to give yourself the defense or evasion needed to level cap. Oh god, Iron Moose, don't do that. You'll be drunk in half an hour. Dead by the end of stream. Please do not take a shot every time someone asks if I'm excited for Lavos Prime. Why am I aiming for an RS Prime? So I happened to get 2 of the pieces right early on, and then a 3rd piece surprisingly quickly. So now I'm going the 4th piece to get a whole set to sell. Because hey, why not? I'm being lazy. And by lazy, I don't want to make loads of trades. I just want platinum. So if I can just get a set and sell the whole set in one go, that seems like a lazy win to me.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
That seems like just a lazy win. This is sabotage, so I don't actually need to do anything else here. We can just go straight to the objective. It seems someone else has that same idea. Again, to be very clear on this, when I say I am being lazy, I am not being bad at the game. I'm being bad at trading. That's the lazy bit. I'm being bad at trading. If you intend to make platinum more sensibly than this, you can absolutely get a lot more. And if you want to work with people in a squad to do more dedicated farms, then you can absolutely do more there too. But I'm not doing that, so as not to alienate those who do just play on their own and do whatever they feel like and sell like they don't really care. That's the idea. Will I run out faster? Time on the amount of trades? I'm MR 33, so that's 33 trades. Oh yeah, it's unhost. Yes. That one's not a string snipe. Another Nidus piece? Are you kidding me? You have 12 plus people in your messages? Ooh. Well, at least you got things to sell.
It is done.
Are the relics in Sanctuary Onslaught only dropped there? No, they're dropped all over the place. All over the place. What the heck am I hearing? Why was something constantly losing Overguard? Alright, well, Nidus is now at 3 bits. And this person's still not responded. Absolutely great. I think it's time to... Oh, yep, no, they're not even showing... Are they? No, they are still showing it's available. Yep. Alright, well. That's getting a report. Again, if you're not responding in 5 minutes, you're not going to respond in 15. Did not respond. Sure, I could wait. And if someone does come back within the 15-minute window, I'll remove the report. But they're not going to respond. They're not going to respond. Cheers, Ellie. Hello there, Craftrix. Welcome in. Have I tried the new Summon Aura mod? I'm not sure I'm familiar with it. What do reports do anyway? They go to the admins of Warframe Market, and if they receive enough valid reports on someone, they can restrict their ability to list one to sell and one to buy orders. So yeah. Also, if someone lists a one to buy or one to sell order by the TOS of the website, they should be honouring the prices they're listing at, unless those prices are clearly unintentionally ridiculous. A lot of people on there doing that? Yeah, so report them. Report them. Okay, I'll hold on to the Nidus pieces then. I could do something else with them. In fact, let's see, so I've got Nagantaka piece, 3 Nidus, 1 Titania. I still want to get that Inaros piece. Let's try again. I still want that Inaros piece. It shouldn't be this hard, right? And I got traces to spare. I keep on getting more traces, so it's fine. It's a Bane for summons, Summoner's Wrath. Oh, fair enough then. You gonna drink 1 glass of water every time you hear lazy? Please don't do that. You will die.
Accept your death, and you
Alright, let's see if anyone joins this squad.
trust in your
This is not an invitation to you, chap. Do not sully the experience.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Now, Steel Path takes a little bit more to kill, because their shield gate kicks in.
Collect reactant to open.
Only a little bit more to kill.
Be aware. Only
Also, raw.
we're going to need more reactant if you want to
Nope.
open that relic.
More corrupted. Give me that reactant, please, and thank you. Lovely stuff.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Find the captain.
Ah, there is someone actually on this node. Huzzah.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Manifesting in Oros? We'll see. We shall see. One would hope we can get it. It'll be very nice. Well, that's reactant obtained. I know that the others in the squad will not yet have their reactant, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to deal with that for them.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
That's going to be their problem to solve, and if they can't solve it, they can complain to DE, like I've been telling people to complain this entire time.
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Hydrate. Cheers.
Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Now, I was doing that near enough one-handed and managed to get to it quicker. Was this other person just unaware what the mission is?
Hurry up.
Steel Path, ladies and gentlemen. Steel Path. Would I recommend not using Radiant Relics, as in using only 50 traces to level them? I don't know. I'm being lazy. Is the correct answer.
Subject found. You need to bring the
Here's the
captain
thing.
to safety.
You could try min-maxing your relic output in that regard of the void traces, and I have done videos on exactly those numbers, so I recommend you check out those videos. They're a little bit on the older side, but the math literally hasn't changed, so why would I do them again? So yeah, you can certainly check out those guides on are you opening relics correctly to see about the optimization, or if you're a part of the Patreon, you can also have a look at the full spreadsheets I put together for it. Okay, well, this is not what I was looking for. Let's take the Acarius piece. It's probably the wrong one, but I'm taking it. Acarius link. There we are.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
Gaz likes to bank void traces and Kubiliches. Fair enough. That sounds like effort. Did I ever go into depth about the secret gas city room? On stream, yes. In videos, no. Drop squad. Wouldn't it be lazy to use a cipher? It's lazier to worry about it. I will use a cipher if I feel like it. I will use the minigame if I feel like it. Worrying about it takes more effort. That's called optimization. Whereas if you're lazy, you just do what you feel like doing. Is a Leica frame still worth it to use? Yes. Did I accidentally close out that mission? Also yes. The semantic satiation or satiation you're getting on the word lazy at this point? Yeah. Lazy, 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 lazy. Lazy, lazia. Clungy. Yep.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Hey, on
That
host!
short encounter was assigned to resub.
It was indeed, wasn't it? Thank you very much for dropping that sub over here. Tier 1, once again up onto 2 months. You got that lovely bronze badge next to your name. Cheers for that, host. Much appreciated.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void.
Come on, a reactant. Gibble of the reactant. I just want the RSP, please.
Stay focused.
Prediction for Elec rewards? Ah, yes, I see there is a prediction up. Well, y'all, you can make your prediction.
Are doing
Oh.
rescue target. You need to
Wow, we've actually got a response. Sorry, AFK. Right, okay. Well, that was... Yep, that was over 15 minutes. The report stays. The report stays. And I'm not selling it to them anymore. I've decided I've got some other use for that item.
moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
It just goes to show. If you're going to go away from the keyboard, do it correctly. I have no sympathy. Especially as they're trying to buy it for half its normal price. Like, come on now. Come on, if you're going to try buying things at underpriced like that, you can at least be present to buy them. Zero sympathy. There we are. Reactant obtained. Let's go
The
forwards.
relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Rose salty? Oh. Oh, I see. We're one of those, are we? Welcome on in.
You are approaching
Who
the
are you?
holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Alrighty, let's pop this here.
Bypass is done. Go.
There we go. Let's request uptime for my 15-minute nap. Literally, yeah. Like, they could just not do it. But hey, their loss, not mine. Actually, my gain in this case.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner
Let's
to
get
the
out of here.
extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
Nope, no weapon needed for you. We are exiting the mission. And getting our reward in the process. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Seriously? How much did Tsunami Scala go for? Not more.
And so we learn
Streamer lock enabled?
clarity.
It's a curse! It's a curse is what it is! How many Umbral Formers going on Max Labos? 3? 2 was all that was necessary, but yeah, I do have 3 of them currently. Yo! Stubborn Psycho, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on into the stream here. Thanks for bringing your community over. Welcome, welcome all of you. Alright, well let's just update my notepad. I now have 2 Nagantak pieces to get rid of. Neither of them are going to that person that did not respond for over 15 minutes. Let's see, have we got a better Fisher on than all modes? No. Defense missions are still 5 waves, not 3. Certainly not worth my time right now. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? I didn't think that the uncommon would be this much harder than the rare, and I didn't think I'd have earned 3 rares today, but here we are. Here we are, suffering from success. Your sheep suggested, and given the game you get by.
These foes deserve
Fair enough, fair enough.
honor them with quick deaths.
I take it that's Miss Purple Sheep. Thank you very much for suggesting over here. Welcome on in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the engineer in Warframe, solver of practical problems, and today, very lazy. I am demonstrating a platinum earning stream, that is the premium currency of Warframe, by being lazy about it. But not so lazy as to just fall over and give up. I'm doing it with minimum effort, maximum whimsy.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find
Cheers, Miss Babel. Much appreciated. And welcome on in. There is a reactor behind me. Can't be bothered, it's too far away. Whimsy says push forwards. Come on, reactant. Spawn over here. There we go. That was a little bit more reactant. New prediction, let's go. Alrighty. The mods are on a prediction roll today, chat. There's opportunity for you to win some spanners.
finish your mission and we'll take
Enter in the prediction, see if you're right.
approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely
Beep.
initiate the execution sequence.
Now let's just go over this side.
You may
Beep.
proceed.
So many speed frames, and I'm Lavos, who also functions very similarly to being a speed frame actually most days. Hi, yes, I'd like to hack this. Well, that was the wrong one. They've got it. Which way is extraction, please? This way? This way.
Subject found.
You keep getting plat discounts and buying them? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
At all costs.
Enjoy your plat. I'm sure you use it to purchase all kinds of fun things and you help keep the game running. Go for it. So long as you can reasonably afford your purchases, it's not a problem. Don't put yourself in a hole. You imagine corrupted mod farming is off the table? If it's considered not lazy enough, I might do that actually. As soon as I get this in our set, I might do that, yeah. People are like, oh no, that's not lazy, you're actually playing the game. No, it's lazy. Ooh, Harrow Prime Systems. That's also not what I was here for. But we'll take those. Harrow Systems. There we go. How much are those selling for if I just sold the individual item? Harrow Prime Systems. Buyers 16 Platinum apparently is online. Sweet. Alright, let's try and do that one now. Nightmare mods? Nah, they're not usually worth enough. They're not usually worth enough. Yeah, let's message this person for the Harrow Prime Systems. If I can quick sell that, that'll be great. Not online. Okay, love it. And report. Not online. Cool. Well, that was grand. Let's leave that squad there. There we go. We're slowly cleaning up the system in the process. Let's see, we got another one here offering only 10 plat for it. That's painfully low. Let's do it. Because the sell price is 22. There we are. The sell price is 22. This person's buying for 10. This is absolutely undervaluing the item, but I'm being lazy. Let's see if no name 6110 can actually respond in time to claim this. Otherwise, I will figure out a different way of being lazy. It's all about whimsy. It's all about the whimsy. There we go. They are alive. All right. There you get the discounted item then. There you get the discount. You're actually going to be present? Alright, sometimes it works out for you. What about high sabotage caches? They do require quite a bit of effort to seek out them at a reasonable speed for the returns they give. Alright, it was the Harrow Prime Systems Blueprint. Harrow Prime Systems Blueprint, there it is. Then plat. This is a really terrible trade, but I'm being lazy. This is for the people that say that they can't list things on the market. Thank you. They don't know how to do that. They can't wait for people to respond to them, blah blah blah, reach out to them. They don't want to be quitting missions. Okay, so I'm doing it between relic fishes. Goodeth getteth. Let's take the harrow off the list. I no longer own that item. There we go. Alright, let's crack another relic. Genuinely, when someone says that making plat in this game is hard, I wonder if they're playing the game. Maybe you're on Switch and it's a different matter. Fair enough. Otherwise, yeah. Utilizing market, focusing your time to trade you found works very well. That's usually what I do as well, actually, yeah. I will just end up with a large chunk of items, list a whole load of them at once, and then I'll make like 25 trades over the course of half an hour, and then I'll just go offline again.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is Lavos Prime tankier than normal Lavos? We haven't got the stats.
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they
Let's just go this way.
initiate the execution sequence.
Yep.
Bypass complete. You may proceed. Keep fighting. Look
Your method of
for
plat game
reactors.
usually involves a coupon? That's fine. You're not the target of this kind of stream then.
Prison.
At least not in terms of learning from it.
Cells.
This is entirely focused on the people who can't make platinum. The game's too difficult. That they can't sell to anyone ever.
Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
That's the aim here. Those who say the game is completely unassailable in terms of getting plat as free to play. I'm just running some fishers. God damn. Where did those I do need the reactions, so I'm gonna have to go get these. Thank you. There we are, reactant obtained. Because I joined later into the mission, I did need to put a little bit more focus there. Minimum effort, maximum return. There we are then. You used to only sell arcanes for plat? Yeah, fair do. Hey, there's the NRS piece. Alright then, set acquired. Set absolutely acquired.
It is done, Tenno.
Alright, so I've sold so far as the Vauban blueprint, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the Vauban main blueprint. Shotgun Riven, Pistol Riven, Harrow systems have been sold. And now I've got an Nara set I can deal with. There we are then. What the heck happened on that gamble right there? My word. Cosmo, did you just put every single one of your spanners into silver? Fair enough then. Good thing you won. Good thing you won. Alright then, let's see. So, this might be disappointing, but let's have a look. Inaros Prime set. Sellers, 65 platinum or above. Buyers, the best I've got is 48 platinum. Alright then. You know what? Honestly, that's not as bad as I was fearing. That is not as bad as I was fearing. Let me just triple check my inventory. I feel like I'm certain I picked up all the items here, but I'm checking. So, North Prime Blueprint, New Optics, Systems, Chassis, yeah, we got the lot. And that is the only one on its own. We know we picked that up today. It happened, so yeah. That is during this stream, a 48 plat set, selling it badly. If I was going to put in effort, I could sell this one 65, maybe 70 platinum. Straight up. Wraith weapon sets sell quite well too. Various things sell quite well. I'm just focusing on what I can do during a stream. Now, come on, Rods. Come on. Rods, who does appear to be from Portugal, based on the letters that start and end a name there, don't you dare be one of these AFKers. Don't you dare. I'm sure Rods has just taken a moment to figure out how to respond. Maybe they're just so amazed that their buy order's actually gone somewhere. Maybe. Wow, was the first redeem still available over an hour into the stream? Are you kidding, Byte? Good lord. Alright. Wow. No fair? Completely fair, Queen. You didn't look at it. Alright. I think Rods might not be available. I think Rods might not actually be available. So, let's see. Next one down. Oh. And whilst I've been looking, another reasonable order has appeared. Now, I'm assuming this is not a stream snipe. It's only 50 platinum. We'll swing at that one.
Oh.
Look
The
at that.
weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Bowser, thank you very much for resubscribing there with your Prime up onto 17 months as I load in to do this Anara sale. Just realised I was over an hour into a recording. Let's kill that recording, start a new one. Mission complete. There we are. Don't know what that was about. Alrighty, Anaros. Prime Blueprint, Prime Chassis, Prime Systems, Prime Neuroptics. Easy 50 plat. There we are then. Thank you. And we leave the dojo. Just like that. That's a set that I've sold for 50 platinum. You could easily have sold it yourself for 65 or 70 platinum if you're putting in just a little bit more effort. Teeny tiny bit more effort. But I'm just demonstrating doing this quickly and lazily. Let's put the never mind to this one.
A figure appears at the end of the path. Roll initiative.
Am I being set up for a D&D encounter here? What's going on? Weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. A figure appears at the end of the path. Roll initiative. Bowser, Ronald, what are you working together on here? What are you planning? All the same, thank you very much for dropping your Prime there. 25 months, Ronald. Oh. Cheers indeed. What's the plat count here? Close to halfway mark. Let's have a look then. So I am now at 6,017. I started on 5,937, so I have gained myself 80 platinum. 80. And I've got some items still to sell. So if I just mark that one as sold, so I have got myself 2 Nagantaka main blueprints, 3 Nidus main blueprints, and 1 Titania Neuroptics, as well as an Acarius Link. So, this next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the most devastating of all things I could possibly do. Trading. In trade chat. Want to sell Prime Junk. I couldn't have put a lazier message that conveyed everything there. I couldn't have put a lazier message. Want to sell Prime Junk. Whilst I wait to see if someone's going to do that, I'm also going to see if a Prime Junk trader happens to be around. I imagine people still do Prime Junk trades. I imagine they do. I haven't used trade chat in a hot while. This is just asking for trouble. Want to buy Prime Junk, 1525 ducat for 1 plat, 45 2 plat, 65 for 3 plat, 100 ducat for 5 plat. Oh my god, that is undervalued. Ugh. Ugh. That one's practically a scam. Not actually a scam. They are being very upfront about their prices. But it's practically one. Is the last time I used trade chat the time I documented it? I think so, yes. I think so. Trade chat feels like a scam? Only feels like one. By all real definition, it's not actually a scam. It's just that the people that fall for the bad prices are the people that aren't even trying to find good prices. Also, Ribbon trades are just hell. Ribbon trades are just hell. Didn't I sell 100 ducat for 5 plat earlier? I offered to sell it. The person didn't respond in time. Yeah. 100 ducats for 5 plat? It is low. Yeah. I would expect more like 10 platinum. I would genuinely expect more like 10 platinum. But I am noticing a lack of people putting want to buy prime parts. Or prime junk. There's some scummy pricing? Oh yeah, absolutely. There is... I made a very clear point about this in my video about trade chat. There is absolutely lots of scummy pricing. Lots and lots of it. And if you want to avoid that, you simply just put in the least amount of effort to just check. Ted's pretty rare for people to offer these days. 8 plat for gold is fairly typical. Fair do. Yeah. Would filtering in the chat for the word junk be considered not too lazy? I could end up missing stuff if someone says prime parts. The best would be to filter down to has want to buy. That would be a sensible filter. But we're getting a good insight into everything else going on as well here at the same time. Alright, we're back to this same copy-paste from someone, and no one else has been popping in for prime junk, so I'm going to trade with that person. I'm going to trade with that person with the not great rates. Hi, want to sell some prime parts. I know, right? I know. Very much oof. This person is going to be having a happy day with me. Can you filter for both junk or prime parts at the same time? Not sure. Haven't looked that far into it. This person's going to enjoy getting some discounted items. Spains you? Yeah. This is minimum effort. Alright, let's see. So it was the Nagantaka. God, this hurts me as well. Nagantaka blueprints. It was the Nidus prime blueprints. 3 of those we picked up on stream today. And it was the Titania prime neuroptics. There we go. These ones, smiley face. I'm not going to include the Icarus link because that requires doing another trade, and I can't be bothered. 18 plat, I'm going to assume that's correct. I'm not even going to pay attention. I'm too lazy, can't be bothered. Thank you. There we are, that's another 18 plat made. Sean Ben, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome into the channel proper, and enjoy that lovely blue sub badge next to your name, and no more ads on the channel. Cheers. Oh. Cheers. Can literally the trader's dream customer? Absolutely. You just cringed? Yeah. And here's the thing is that people are like, oh, I can't make plat. I just made the worst trade I could make with those items. I made the absolute worst trade possible because I'm not putting in effort or attention. Oh, by the way, I'm now up 98 platinum. So people that are like, oh, yeah, getting plat for Warframe slots, it's so damn difficult. How could I ever do that? I'm doing it as badly as I can, and I already have enough for nearly 5 Warframe slots. I'm doing it about as bad as I can, and I still have it. So, get good. Get good. See what this game is about? Are you going to do any gameplay soon? I've been doing gameplay this entire stream, but welcome on in. Welcome on in. Dragon Key. Let's get some of these built and ready to go. So I will be needing these. Thank you, you seem friendly? Half the time I am. Half the time. I don't suffer fools. What is plat? Plat is platinum. It is the premium currency of Warframe. Alright then, let's go off a steel path, let's go solo mode, let's actually equip those dragon keys, I nearly forgot to do that. Oopsies, that would have sucked. One dragon key, 2 dragon keys, 3 dragon keys, 4 dragon keys. There we are, that was easy. Alright then. What do Dragon Keys do? They apply a serious nerf to the Warframe, reducing my maximum speed, maximum damage, or just damage in general, reduces my shields, reduces my health. All of that to enable me to open up a reward door. Am I just selling in trade chat or something? I've done some selling in trade chat, I've done some selling to buy orders. I'm putting in minimal effort in terms of actually selling. If I feel like putting in some effort, I will. But if it feels like the actual effort, I probably won't. I am basically being as whimsical and lazy as possible to just kind of get whatever I get. Oh hey, look at this. Yoink. There we are, got that item.
Curious. The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting.
Does the Dragon Key affect Vile Rush? Doesn't affect abilities in terms of speed, no. As soon as I get a good dash location, I can show you.
That artifact from escaping. This won't be easy. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
So abilities, you can still maneuver with. Could be lazy and play the OG Lazy Tank and Aros. Nah, I like having the ability to move.
The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Alright, let's get out of here. Don't need to be in this mission any longer. We've got all the rewards. Everything else is immaterial. Particle velocity not affected? Correct. You could just bullet jump your way to victory. Calling Viper, is that worth anything? No idea. Oh, I misread that waypoint. It's actually sending me this way. That was a really unfortunate Vile Rush. That was completely the wrong location to aim it at, but it's fine. There we are.
Another job well executed.
I don't want to use it, Anaris for this. Magnum Force. Okay, I don't think that's worth much. Let's have a look. Magnum Force. If I wanted to sell it, it's 3 platinum as is. If I wanted to sell it to a fast buyer, unranked, it's 1 platinum. Yeah, that one's not worth. Ah well, we run again. Is bike slowed down by Dragon Key? No idea. Whilst I load in, there was also Coiling Viper I picked up. I imagine it's worth nothing, but let's have it's worth nothing. So yeah, I'll just ignore those right now. Early upgrade is worth anything, it's a 10 pip mod. See, there you're paying for the endo, not the mod. The mod just happens to be carrying the endo.
Keep going.
And usually with 10 pip mods, you'll be spending a lot of time to get that endo accumulated. Because that's what, 30,000 endo to max out a gold mod? I think it's 30,000. I haven't been looking for the door. Oops. Alright, let's check this way, because it is away from extraction. Never mind, we don't want that. Yeah, I should be checking around for the door. You think it's around 40k? No, that's legendary mods. Not this way. Can you use Oricune Eye? Good point, yeah. Let's see if that picks up anything. Oh, it did pick up something. Okay. Let's go see what it found. Well, hey. You know, I actually didn't know these mark the doors. There we are. That's easy. Hot damn.
By the infestation. Your Warframe is being impaired by the artifact.
That was... I mean, that was just easy.
Different about this artifact. The corrupted will stop at nothing to prevent that artifact.
I don't like the fact that the marker doesn't go away when the door's opened, but yeah, whatever. Okay, there we are then.
Another job well executed.
Frail Momentum. Does that have any value? Frail Momentum. No. No, it does not. That's fine. On to the next one. New Golden Instinct use? I don't know if Golden Instinct will pick it up, but it certainly was picked up by Oricune Eye there. I could switch to Golden Instinct, but that feels like a little bit too much effort right now, so I'm not going to do that. Would using air support be lazy or take effort? Did it look like that was really much more effort than finding the door? Come on now, Nitro. Think about what you're asking there.
Intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Look for the door as I go. No. The door opened up ahead here, so just gonna have a quick peek. Nope. Being lazy about it, not being proper. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing here. Capture this guy. Best beginner frame? Vault. Straight up vault. If we're talking out the 3 starters, that is.
Information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Lotus, please shut up so this can activate. Lotus? Lotus, shut.
Well done.
I hate the fact that this is tied to voice lines. What about a bit later into the game? Whatever you want to use. Seriously, every single Warframe is viable. If you are not min-maxing Steel Path or Profit Taker or something like that, your choice of Warframe does not matter in terms of how effective you're going to be. No, we've skipped the dialogue? Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Oh well. Alright, at the very least, I know that the door is not within 150 meters, so I can travel quite a bit and then have a look. Let's see. So somewhere onwards from here. Not this way, this is a dead-end room. Not there. Not there. Let's check over this side. Not there. Alright, let's drop down to the exit down here. Nothing here. Wants me to go that way, so I'm going to check these corners real quickly. Don't think these will lead anywhere, but I'm giving them a quick peek. Nope, nothing there. Nothing. Ah, here it is. So even if you don't get a positive scan, when you know there has to be one of these doors, the scan tells you there's a large area you can skip.
You are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe.
There we are then.
You've got it. Something is different about this artifact.
Very easy.
Looks like
Fleeting expertise. Is that one worth anything? Let's find out, shall we? 7 or 8 plat to sell normally. Buyers, 3 plat. Do I do it? Well, let's just put it here first. Just let's see what I get offered. What's fleeting expertise? Just out of curiosity. 3 plat's better than nothing? It is better than nothing. It is better than nothing. Corrupted mods are all down a bit because of the alerts. Very true, that will have a massive effect. Not getting anyone responding to my want to sell, so that's probably out. I did see someone going want to buy Transient Fortitude, but that's not the one I picked up. And someone in trade chat just going, hey, that's not how you use it. So yeah, I'm gonna say that corrupted mods are probably not the way forwards at the moment. It's just not satisfying enough to me. Arcanes, you're better off getting like a larger collection. We don't have enough time for that. You know what? Sod it. People are mentioning the nightmares. What's the chance we get something worthwhile? Assassination nightmare. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Want to buy Streamer Guild 5 bits? Alright. Want to buy Prime Footed 1 plat? Ah, yeah, see, nah, yeah, nah. Can't sell you that, sorry, man.
the VIP that we're hunting is
Just
here.
bite.
Find them and take them out.
Alrighty.
Captain Vor has lived under
You'd log on and buy a blaze or hammer shot right now if I get one. Sorry, Raptor. I'm going to be lazy about it.
We cannot allow this. Get to his
No
location.
contamination from the community. The whole point of this. No contamination.
Prove difficult. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way.
How much do lure puzzle mods usually sell for? Not a lot. The most valuable ones are the ones which don't show up very often anyway. Which means that you're going to struggle to get value out of it.
Across the system. Do not underestimate him.
Hey, Vor, what you got for me? Oh, sorry. My companion didn't like you.
Strike through the Grenier.
I blew up you guys. What's up?
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
So this is easy.
Attack!
Don't really care for you, Grenier. There we are. Is Carl any good platform? Oh, that's effort. That's effort. I can't be bothered to do that.
Down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
You're probably not wrong, though. Now I think about it, you're probably not wrong. Welcome back, Mirror Labe.
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
Oh, hey, see a blueprint. And we got Stunning Speed. Stunning Speed is probably worth nothing. It's got to be worth nothing. Yep, it's worth basically nothing. Let's have a look really quickly. Archon continuity. If someone's buying that, what they're buying it at? Buyer 4 plat? Ew. They're buying them ranked, but we ain't got the time to earn the endo to rank one. Is someone buying one of these at a reasonable rate? No. See, I'd have to put in effort to sell them. And you absolutely could and should put in that effort. You could and should be putting in that effort. I'm just screwing around. Not even using Yamini Arena. So to max out an Archon mod would take 30,000 endo. And I am not doing dedicated squads at the moment. Dedicated squads is not what your typical player has access to for that kind of farm.
I will help you recover.
Your typical player is, by and large, solo or public. Just derping around. So I'm doing solo and public, just derping around. When Caesar's Fortuna bounties be decent, some mods are worth up to 20. It depends on if they're actually being bought at that rate rather than being sold, because I'm being lazy, remember. I'm being lazy. Even in saying I'm being lazy, I'm being lazy. Shooting enemies off a dropship is always satisfying. Always. I'm going to need 500 cryotic excavated. Good God, I didn't realise how much this one asked for. Yikes, you know what? Yeah, help me out on the clearance here.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to
And if I brought a
restore-
defensive frame, I could set up a perimeter around this one. What cred offering should a new player be focused on? That's a good question. I would say, unless you get Vauban from Circuit, which is an option, but unless you get Vauban from the Circuit, you probably want to pick up Vauban, and then you probably want to save the rest for things like auras and... Can I have the option to tell you to sit here? Oh, she's been corrupted. But not been corrupted. This is weird. Okay. That's why I can't control her. So yeah, I would say go for Vauban, and then save the rest for Nitane Extract and the auras. For a brand new player, that should be the focus. Oh, I didn't realize this one was right here. Oops. If I'd realized it was right here, I would have just gone straight for it. Done.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Next one's 120 meters that way. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I can leave these excavators unattended, which is unfortunate.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional
If I had a defensive frame, I could, but I'm not running Limbo or something like that, so I can't take the risk. Which is annoying. I could try bouncing between them. Am I quick enough? These are relatively close together. I wonder if I can pull this off. Speed it up.
excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Re-up the shields on that one. And then go to the other. Is this lazy? Yeah. I could have switched frame.
An artifact has been
Instead I'm screwing around like this. There we are. Now B is taking a few hits.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
There we go. That one's fine. Wondering why I wouldn't recommend potatoes from the cred shop? Because the potatoes from the cred shop cost 75 cred, which is quite expensive, when you can get them for 20 platinum. And fun fact, this very stream is an exposition as to how easy it is to get platinum. Very much so, Clinge, very much so. Yeah, I like the way you look at that. Doing as little excavation as possible is the lazy way. Yeah. Because I'm actively trying to not do the mission as much as possible. I'm minimizing it by doing it quickly. Also nice that this one's right here. Does that mean the next one's going to be up there again? That'd be convenient.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
If the next one wants to spawn right here, that'll make 500 really easy.
The scanner has picked up
Okay, it's 250 meters away. That's not good. You get potatoes from Night Wave because you're lazy? Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Fishing's an honest way of farming plat. I mean, it's not the way I'd go about it, but if that's what you want to do, nothing wrong with it. Fishing? Yep, fishing. Alright, this is definitely going to push it too far. No, I can't do that. The shield's already down on this thing. That is too far to go. I'm going to have to babysit this one. Darn it. Why couldn't it spawn the next one up there? Yeah, that's taking a lot of health damage in that little excursion. You considered trading for fish back when fishing was bugged, but decided against it? Yeah, fair enough. I have purchased gems in the past, for example. I think it was Gauss. Yeah, I think I purchased the gems to build Gauss, because I didn't have the rank to get a hold of them at the time. If I recall correctly, I think that's how that worked out for me, yeah. This was when I was a pretty new player overall. Yoink. Alright, moving out. Damn, this is just a carbon copy of the other tile. Straight up.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered
Alright
and
then.
protected from enemy fire.
Well, with it at 60% straight away, because I brought the 2 power cells over to it,
Proceed.
it's not too much of a trouble if I get a lull in enemies. Oh, and I get one of these straight away. Fair enough. I'm calling you out, Bite? What have I called you out for now? Do I have a Protea farm video? It's such a pain. 11% chance seems more like 0.11. No, it is 11% chance. I've covered Protea farming as part of my 2023 how long does it take to farm every Warframe guide. Protea is a long one.
Cells will be used to restore its shields.
Okay, Bite. Okay, I see what you're saying. By talking about my own self and what I did, you've considered it a personal call out. I get it. 4th time running circuit, 4th time Archicore. Oh, is this why the Archicore was the most used secondary for kills in 2024? It's not that people got that shiny orb, no, D just keep handing it out in circuit, that's what it was. That makes sense now. Do I consider conservation as effort? On Cedars you can get rep and tax, a couple bomb mods and pet mods at the same time. You can. The sale of those and acquisition of those is going to be a little bit more convoluted. Not really what I was looking for today. You're not convinced the virus systems are real? Okay. Alright. There we are. This mission's finally done. Good God. Yeah, whilst the looking at reducing defense down from 5 waves to 3, can we reduce this down from 5 excavators to 3? That'd be great. I've been here 8.5 minutes. This one needs to come down. Any excavation asking for 500 cryotics should be 300. If defense is the focus, this should be the focus.
An artifact has been located. Proceed.
Even if by normal excavation standards, it's a rotation every extractor. Or 2 extractors per relic. So that's 2.5 relics, or 5 rotations we have to do there.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Yeah, Ladybug, it was. The up to date, how long does it take to farm every frame, was 2023. Yeah. The previous one was 2021. You're not convinced Cora blueprints exist to drop in this game? Okay, fair enough, Ronald. Alright. I didn't even check. What mod did I get from that? I just finished the mission and left. Wildfire. That one's probably not worth anything, is it? Nope. Alrighty. Let's see. What other nightmares we got going on? Capture. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I can do capture. That's quick enough. Let's just quickly blitz through this one. Will there be another video this year? May well be, yeah. There may well be. Biannual tradition? I mean, it is a very well-received video every time I do it. Every single time. The 2 most viewed videos on my channel are the 2021 and 2023, how long it takes to farm every Warframe videos. Which isn't surprising to me in the slightest, because absolutely everyone has that question. Everyone has it. How long does it take to farm all the Warframes? It is the single most universally relatable question in Warframe. How to deal more damage? Not as relatable. It's up there, but it's not as relatable. What's the best weapon? Nah, people who have weapons they're happy with. But how long does it take to get everything? Yeah, that matters.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Chilling reload. Is that worth anything? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna stop those. These nightmare missions are proving absolutely pointless. So, strategy from here, because I didn't want to do just relic. I will be quite honest. That wasn't my goal coming in here. But it is one of the very best platinum farms. That's just a fact. People want prime weapons and prime frames. It is just one of the absolute best. Purdue Jellyfish, thank you for double checking that. Much appreciated. Jade Arcanes. Arcanes are best sold maxed out, so that's not going to be great. No, instead, let me check the price of something real quick. I have an idea. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Quick wiki info comes from... Oh, I can do this one. Alright, yep. I can do this one. Got it. Okay. Let me think. What frame do I want to bring for this one? Only tier 1 nightmares are the money ones? I'm aware, yeah. I'm aware. I think. Yep, Wukong. Alright, Wukong, my boy. Let's see. None of these are the shards that I want on him right now. Oh, of course. Those are Samkong shards, aren't they? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can roll with this. It'll be fine. The extra duration doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this. Spy missions? Yup. Let's do some Pavlov. Oh, hey, there's a nightmare. Screw that. Alrighty, Wukong. Now, this ain't gonna be the fastest way of doing this, but this is just easy go-to lazy frame.
I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Oh, there is a, what's it, lure challenge room there, but it's the endurance one, and that's worth piss all, so I don't care for it.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now. And
Okay, it's this one. Got it.
The moon's sudden exit from the void has had unforeseen consequences. Be on the lookout for localized continuity disturbances. You may be able to turn these to your advantage.
Yep, time travel go burr.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Get ourselves up here, pop on that. This opens up, we speed on through, and there's the hack. I'll look at that message in just a sec. Bop, there we are. Mr. Gilger saying, I hate how low Riven disposition only replaces one mod while Master Dispo can replace 3. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pavlov scares you? Ah, it's fine. You just gotta wait for the bell to ring. You're all good. Here we go. We're on this location.
The target console is nearby.
Go through here.
You trigger the alarms now.
Activate that.
We'll start destroying data.
Go through here. Start making our way around. And then the second step goes up over here.
This console has been severely damaged.
Back into the past.
Can't get anything out of it in this state.
Done.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Let's get out of here. Time for the third and most convoluted of all the vaults. Now, I don't know all the ways of doing Vault C. I really don't know all the ways of doing Vault C, but I do know one which I can do reliably every single time. Oh, let's do this. Right, left, mid right, and then far left. It's always the same. Right, left, that one, this one. Cool. Don't care about the Octavia piece, I care about the chance of performer. Darn it. Darn it! I got denied. Alright, moving on. Alright, we're into this one here. Open that up. Into the past. Crack this. Running a little bit low on energy, so I have to be careful about that. There we go. I might change my build after this. Straight through all of that lot, thank you very much. Straight through all of that, back into the past. Oops, I've got myself tight to turn around, here we go. Wait for that to come over to here. Boop. And now we got this. There. Okay, so that's 6, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2. 6, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2. 6, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2. Easy. Thank you muchly.
Data extracted.
Got it.
They won't even know it's
Right, let's get out of here. I'm about to run out of energy, so I'm going to have to use a pizza on this one.
to extraction.
Or I could just probably jump my way out.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A heavy unit. I just realised what she said there. Energy! Wait. That was a heavy unit, wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't actually the heavy unit. Oh well, no energy for me. There we are.
Mission complete. Excellent.
You had no idea that was the way to go through, you just went through the side path? Oh, fair do. Rhyme rounds! Blood rush! Well, okay. So, rhyme rounds. Buyers, I can get one for 20 plat right now. Blood rush, I imagine, is not as good. Buyers, unranked, 5 plat. There we are, 25 plat. Alright then, let's do this. That's some streamer look right there. 5 minutes Pavlov's a bit on the slow side. Yeah, fair enough. I did break off to do the Octavia puzzle in case you missed that, and also ran out of energy because the build's slightly wrong, but if you want to judge, go right ahead. I literally don't care. Let's sell these mods. So, first the Blood Rush one, because I have it open. Hi there. I don't know how that second V came in, but sure, why not? You only tuned in now? Ah, I see. So you tune in and immediately start being judgmental. That's fine. I'm sure everyone in your life appreciates when you do that. Absolutely fine. Keep on being you, dude. And let's try some other rhyme rounds as well. There we go. Welcome. Okay. I was expecting an invite, but welcome works too. When we find second Gara? Ah, no. We ain't gonna have a second Gara. The fact that we ever got a first was insane. There we are, they send the invite. Cool. They must have just been loading into their dojo. And with low ping. Or rather, no, bad ping, not low ping. High ping. Okay. This is an interesting dojo. Looks like these bits have, yep, to be funded. But fair enough. I don't know what that is, I'm not going to look at it. Alright then. They are buying a rhyme rounds 20 plat. Yeah, that's a fake warning, but let's do it anyway. Boom, done. You forgot how low effort the vault command was? You gotta be quick about it. There we are, TY. 20 plat made, just like that. Maximum effort. Alright then. This other one seems to be not responding. That's unfortunate. If I go back to Blood Rush, is there someone else that I can sell it to for the same price? Next one down's 4 plat. I don't really want to sell Blood Rush for 4 platinum. That just feels bad. That just feels bad. That was a good price for rhyme rounds? It was a good price, yeah, that bio has been reasonable. Sorry to hear that, Ray. I hope your head cold does manage to clear up soon. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to over-focus on the blood rounds person right now, and the value of it. It's only a couple plat. Let's see if I can just get myself more of this. Let's update this build to account for my needs here. There it is. Boom. Don't need the extra strength. Get the energy regen. That'll do the trick. Right then, Pavlov, let's go. Yeah, Blood Rush isn't as valuable, but if you were to sell it on a sell order, the current lowest seller online is 10 platinum. That's still not nothing. And people will always need Blood Rush. I sell plenty of corrosive projections. I can sell plenty of Blood Rush. There we go, we're into this one. Go into the past. Activate the console. Oop, need to shoot that. Go into the present. Loop around. There we are. Need to go back into the past. Crack this one open. And there we are. Lovely. Right then. Activate reload whilst traveling as Wukong. Fun fact, that's a thing you could do. If you start the reload and then cloud walk, you still complete the reload. Want to go to B.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Here we go. Crack this open.
You're nearing the console.
Get ourselves inside of here.
We'll start destroying the data.
Cheers for the bits there, bite. Fly through this. You don't have to worry about that thing because we're Wukong. We're invisible. We just bypass it entirely. No threat. Activate that. Go down here. There we go. That's 2 volts down. 1 more to go. Cheers, Rev. Outbidding bite. Okay. I'm keeping my eyes open in case I see an interesting lure puzzle room, but I don't expect that there's going to be one. Not one worth stopping for, no. Alright, we're into this room. Crack that. Slot through. That's done. Energy is doing a lot better this time. I rode that up. That wasn't intended. God, I needed to shoot that first, but it is fine. Stand on this, go through the doorway, into the present, go through the side, past all of this lot, back to the past, go through here. Alright then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's do it. 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 6. 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 6. 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 6. Constant bit pops. Yep, constant bit pops now. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. And there we are. That's a little bit quicker.
Get to extraction.
Reactivate that, please. There we go. Keep flying. Waypoint did not update in time to tell me which way to go, but that's fine. And we're in. Alright. Did we get another rhyme rounds? Surely not. No, we get a high noon instead. Okay. High noon! How much is that one going for? Oh wow, yeah, that's not as high as I remembered. Was it the other one that was really good value back in the day? Let me see here. Stances. It was Bullet Dancer people loved, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the more valuable one. Ah, well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. I'm not going to go through the effort with that one because there's no direct buyers for it. Let's run the next Pavlov. I'm mixing up, I'm doing different bits and pieces. Corrupted mods is more of a personal thing, the prices have come down, or try and sell them properly. Nightmare missions, I would not recommend farming. Just generally speaking, I wouldn't recommend it. The drop rate of the good stuff is really low. If you see a quick nightmare mission and want to do it, certainly of the tier 1 stuff, then sure, why not? If there's a capture, go for it. But usually I just wouldn't. I use black energy on just some of my items.
Trigger the alarms now.
Not all of it.
Start destroying the data. The moon set an exit from the void.
Let's get our way through here. No sense of regulator this time, that's fine.
You may be able to turn these to your advantage.
Let's try to cast a little bit too quickly there.
The enemy would rather destroy their data.
Is Hespar Blade reasonable? Define reasonable. If that's the one that comes from Void Armageddon, I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Extracted. They won't even know it's gone. This console has been severely damaged. You can't get anything.
What does I go for these days? How long's a piece of string?
None of the scanners have detected you.
It'll depend on who you can get hold of there, because you don't sell Aya directly, you sell the specific relics. It comes down to what relics someone's wanting to buy and how much they're willing to pay for it.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Whoop! My recast was not quite quick enough there.
This console has been
I ended up
severely damaged.
losing a couple seconds, but that's fine.
Out of it in this state. Excellent.
There we are.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
And now let's get to Vault C.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You did 3 hours on Armageddon and you only got stupid lenses? I believe that. I believe that. Am I an actual engineer? No, I am not. I'm a engineer. I solve practical problems in video games. I have no kind of engineering qualification.
Severely damaged. You can't get anything out of it in this state.
However, a lot of people seem to think I must be an engineer because of what I do.
I don't know how to do values between 1 and 100.
Ellie, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Get our way through here. Activate that. Into there. Alright then, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the rundown. 5, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Alright then.
Extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
And we're out.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
It really is quite simple to do these. You just need to know what you're doing, which obviously that's the entire point as a spy mission. But as soon as you learn it, it's not that complicated. The first one is just open a panel and then go around. The second one is sneak around the left and speed through the cold room. And the third one is just follow the training route that it gives you. Coiling Viper, Crushing Ruin. These are probably both nothing, right? Coiling Viper, nothing. Crushing Ruin. Maybe not nothing? No, I can potentially get 8 plat for that one. Alright, let's try that. Okay. Whilst we're at it, this person has not responded the entire time. We'll be upset about them. That was the Blood Rush one, I think. Yeah, they're still showing as available. Alright. There's no Master's Summons? Not sure I follow. Have I tried to cheese these vaults with the... Oh, Master's Summons, Helmet Ability, Security Override Mower. I can't be bothered, I'll be honest. I really can't be bothered with that. Wukongo Burr. Alright, let's run another of that Pavlov. Because they're really nice and quick. And they keep the noggin going without being too invested. Hey, mods, can we get a prediction on whether or not World Edit 94 is actually going to respond? Let's get a prediction running on that. It's a little bit toxic, but I don't care. Is World Edit 94 actually going to respond for the order they themselves listed?
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
So again, here we go in the left. Jump through the next one. Stealth our way through here in case there is a sensor regulator. There is not, that's fine. Drop down here. Don't miss that. Pop through there.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
And there we are, that one's done.
A clean extraction with no
What time limit?
This console has
Let's just put 2 minutes on the poll. On the prediction. 2 minutes on it. You've been trying to get those Orokin sensors to spawn for you? I have them occasionally. They're not that common, but they do spawn. Bollocks. I got distracted. I got distracted.
This console has been severely damaged. You can't get anything out of it in this state.
There we go.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Let's head over to... Oh, bloody nullifier blocking the route. Let's head over to C now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That poor mower that just got obliterated by my companion. Here we go, we're in the room.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now and they will start destroying the data.
No one ever bothers with past a vault. Honestly, the option that we have there to just go through the present when it's all broken works too well for me to care about any other route that might exist. This doesn't have to be the optimal route. This is a route that I know works basically perfectly. And that's sufficient. Six, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. 6, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1. 6, 3, 5, 2, 4. How did I miss that? 1. There we go. Crack it open. Bobbity bop.
A clean extraction.
And we're out.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I think after this, we'll do one more run of it. And then I'm going back on the relic grind. Again, keep it mixed up.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Calling Viper, Fast Hands, Catalyzer Link, none of those are going to be worth anything. I'm not even going to look up those ones. We've already seen Calling Viper, the other two, no. No value. Still no response from World Edit. Give them the time. It's only been 5 minutes, which is basically all the time they needed. We'll call time on the prediction when it hits the 15. Hello, game? What the hell happened there? That was weird. Never a fan of the whiteout loading screens. Loading screens and blinding moments should blind to black, not to white. Some of us don't want our entire screen to be just blasting full white at us like that.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Set an exit from the void has had unforeseen
Let's go through around here, around. There we go. And then up here.
To your advantage. This console has been severely damaged. You can't get anything out of it in this state. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased
Vault 1 done.
measures.
Move
The
through.
enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
B's over this way. B and C is over this way. They were just screwing around with each other. Alright, fair enough. There we are. Now we got the split. And it's right here.
The target console is nearby.
Make our way in. Don't get hit by the lasers because we're intangible. Didn't need to do that in Cloud Walk, but I did it anyway. No regulator spawn. That's fine. Doesn't matter with the flashbang notepads. Oh no, they're not that bad. They don't fill up the whole screen.
Excellent work. A clean extraction.
Oh yeah, we need to go through this. Whoopsies.
This
There we are.
console has been severely damaged. You can't get anything out of it in this state.
You kill a stream delay. You might just need to refresh. If you watch Twitch for a while, it does just keep on constantly stuttering and losing frames here or there, and then you end up like 10, 20, 30 seconds behind because it just never tries to catch up. So a refresh fixes that. Just joined. Why do we have to be lazy about plat? Because people complain about how difficult it is to get platinum, and so I'm getting it without trying to be good about it. I'm playing the game well because I'm the engineer. I play the game well. But when it comes to selling the items, screw it. I will take objectively inferior trades just to demonstrate you can still get plenty of plat without any effort. Humble? Ellie, I don't need to be humble about that. There are some points in life where humility to the point of ignoring your own talents is actually just insulting to others. 562143. 562143. 562143. And let's crack this.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
I don't know if Necros Prime is next to be unvaulted. D usually announce it very close to each unvaulting. You have to find out then.
Keep moving.
Any wild predictions on Proto Frames? I'm not making any predictions on the Proto Frames, nope. Hammershot semi-common nightmare.
Another job well executed.
Hey, a Var chassis, nice. Hammer shot. Can I have the new wiki, please? There we are. Hammer shot. Let's see. Drop rate 1.01% chance. Yeah. Am I going to Tenacon? I don't believe I'll be able to go to Tenacon this year. I've been thinking about it, and I just don't think I can do that. Because going to Tenacon when you account for the flights, when you account for the other travel associated with either end of the journeys, when you account for the hotels, when you account for the food costs, when you account for not being at home and the opportunity to continue just being working, add that all together, it cost me somewhere in the region of £2,000. It will cost me about £2,000 to go to Telecon. I can't justify that. I would like to. I would want to. Don't get me wrong. But that is one hell of an expense. That is one hell of an expense. I had the good fortune a couple of years ago of going to Telecon when he basically sponsored the entire trip. And that was brilliant. But yeah. There is no reason that should happen again anytime soon. And I can't justify £2,000 to spend a couple days of people going, hey, isn't Warframe fun? Not to oversimplify, Telecon is obviously a massive, massive event, but yeah. Raptor, I don't have a hammer shot to sell from this stream. We didn't farm one. Didn't I say that was the last of the Pavlos I was going to do anyway? Yeah. So world edit. It's been 11 minutes. They're basically not responding. They're basically not responding, but it's not been 15, so I will leave it that bit further on the prediction. We'll see. But, cheers, Ali. By the way, the reason Magnum Force is no value because of the alert this weekend. Fair do. Fair do. I would tell you, not all content creators are rich and not normal people with jobs. Normal, not just normal people with jobs. I don't really want to go too much into the financials as a content creator today. Cheers, Fury. I don't want to go too much into the financials, but suffice to say, if I wanted to make money from content creation, hell, if just making money was my focus, I wouldn't be doing what I do. I wouldn't be doing what I do. What else do people farm for plat? You can farm for plat in loads of places. I have a guide on 25 different ways to farm plat over on YouTube, so you can check that out. Sorry about it? What? Let's do this. Unless you're a top 5% creator on any platform and basically make nothing. Okay, so that needs a caveat in itself. Firstly, what is basically nothing? Secondly, what is top 5%? The stats often put out by a lot of different sources when talking about, say for example, streamers, includes a absolute shed load of people who aren't streaming to try and be a streamer, as in career. They are live streaming because it's fun, because they want to do that. And there is a big difference. An important part of that difference is that, quite simply, you wouldn't consider every single person who has ever stitched a shirt in the metric of how many people are professional seamstresses. You just wouldn't. Am I going to farm 3 levels prime? I'll farm as many as I want to. Mantis, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs out to community there. Much appreciated, Mantis. Those have gone on out to Sonics, to Judge Dredge, to Cezon, to Iggy36, and to Zyken. Mantis,
Awesome,
thank you very much for that. And Mantis with a tier 2 resub at 4 months as well. Mantis, double thank you. Cheers. Cheers indeed. Mantis, a gift bump means we have for Gara? No. Yo! Yatta! Thank you very much for the 43-month resub. You're not going to see very many longer than that on this channel, absolutely. I think Yatta is the second most subscribed person on the entire channel. Yatta, thank you very much for continuing your support. Yeah, much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. What about selling Requiem mods? It's a thing you can do. You can absolutely sell Requiem mods if you want to. Let's see here. Yep, World Edit 94 has not responded. So let's put a no on that for everyone who is hoping to get the response there from World Edit. And let me just find their order. Where'd they go? What was it that I was trying to sell to them?
There is a large platoon of
Oh, it's Crushing Ruin.
stationed here. Leave
Are they still showing as trying to buy it? No, they're not.
them to open a relic.
No, they're not. So they have gone offline in that time. That was just unfortunate for me then, I guess. I realize I've gone into this solo. Whoops. Don't want to do that. That's a waste. Yas has been following for 4 years, 2 months. I mean, considering that Yas is subscribed for 43 months, that makes about sense, yeah. That makes about sense, doesn't it? Alrighty, let's run this through. It was the Chroma relic I was looking at doing. Why would someone message you to buy something? You invite them within 5 seconds and not give you a response. Because people are actually bad at communicating. People are terrible. There are plenty of people who are good, and there are plenty of people who are bad. But it just means that you're going to encounter a lot of terrible people. And even if you have 20 perfectly fine trades, you get that one person who is just unfathomably bad at it, and it sticks in your mind. It sticks in your mind. I'd say don't dwell on the problem people. There are plenty of them, you're going to encounter them, there's no getting around that. Don't dwell on it. Because there is no explaining their behaviour, they're just crap. They are just crap. Negativity bias is real, very true.
That's it. We've opened the relic.
White for plat? Alright, yeah, we can have white lights on in just a moment.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Enemy broked. That was a really bad vial rush. Let me try that again.
Unit approaching.
There we are. Much better. Alright, let's get that white light on. Boop. There we are. Are you excited for Levels Prime? Absolutely. Okay, what do I pick here? Let's go with the authors. Why not? I did switch to white, didn't it? Yeah, yeah. You got moaned at for inviting before replying in chat more than once because they thought it was rude. That's fine, people are allowed their opinions. And then you can just take that opinion and put it where it belongs. In the trash. Oi, you, receipt, get back in the trash. There we are. Alright, let's have a look here. Author's Prime Blade. Does that have a retail value? Instant buyers, 1 plat. Okay, that's not valuable. Rip. Is my mic a blue snowball? Yes, it is. Big squad, rerun. There's the C4. Yep. Let us see if I can get a chroma. Yo! Scallywags of the 58372 and 2 variety. Thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime here, and welcome into the channel. Enjoy that lovely blue sub badge. All the bits and pieces you get alongside that, including you were just in time to capture those hype train emotes. Enjoy.
Leave no one standing. There are void fissures in the
Oh,
area.
let me grab that. I want it.
Use these
Yoink.
to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Let's get the reactor from here.
And use the reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant.
Oh my word.
That relic.
32 minutes later. 32 minutes later.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
32 minutes later. I'm not even going to respond to them right now. They can wait. I'm in a mission.
That's it. You opened the relic.
They're having lunch. I don't care if they were having to, I don't know, restart their entire computer or something. 32 minutes later.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Does that mean we have to redo the prediction? No, it's a different person. But also, they're well outside of their time frame. Finishing mission. What happened? Mantis, you have to watch the streams. I'll take the burst in peace. Why not? I mean, and all this to give him blood rush for 5 platinum. I just
Excellent work, Tenno.
32 minutes. I'm tempted to ask him, is there any reason you waited 32 minutes to respond? But I know I'm not going to get anything remotely close to a substantial and worthwhile answer. I know I won't get a decent answer. Like 1 plat every 6 minutes? Something like that, yeah. No. I would like to berate them over it, but I know it is absolutely pointless. Either it was a genuine mistake, in which case berating does nothing, or they don't care, and then berating does nothing. So, either which way, it achieves nothing. Let's see if they can join the squad properly, though. Because if they slightly screw me around here, I'm just going to give up on them. They're in the squad. They're loading in. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too long, thankfully. Damn it, it's a mod, not an item, Ken. There we are. Enjoy your 5 platinum, cretin. Ah. MR8. Alright. They're mostly a cretin. God damn. You don't mind getting a really late response because shit happens, but at least be apologetic. Yeah, I don't know if they even have their timestamps turned on. They might just not realize how long it's been. And they didn't notice. They may have, if they had the timestamps on, they might have just sent in and then seen the difference in timestamp and internally cringed. Like in that moment there, they could have seen it and gone, I missed that message. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a bad person. It's very possible. So maybe they didn't know the time. Maybe they only noticed it after they sent their message. Maybe they don't care. But again, it's just not worth the hassle. I was still there to complete the trade, so I'll complete the trade. But cretin. Warframe needs notifications. You get a sound notification when the message comes through. And it visually appears with your chat. But yeah. Didn't even know about the timestamps thing now? Oh, fair enough then. Wish you could change sound notification? Yeah, fair enough. Right. Let's continue with the erotic cracking. I forgot what I even got from the previous mission. I didn't note it down. I think I got a Bratton Prime something. No, it's Burston Prime something. What did I get? Well, it was from my relic, so it's whatever's in the C4 relic. It was Burston Prime Receiver. There we are. And the mission before that was the Orthos Prime Blade. There we go. Cool. So I've got 3 spare Prime parts at the moment. It's got the Icarus Link, Baratin Prime Receiver, Burston Prime Receiver, and Orthos Prime Blade. Let's get 3 more junk items, and then I can do another sale of those. Hello, Grov. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Do I ever struggle with Warframe Burnout? Had it before 1999 release. Can't bring myself to even play now. I play Warframe pretty much as I want to. That is the important bit. I don't allow myself to be forced to play the game any more than I play it for my job, as it were. This does mean that outside of making videos and live streams, I don't play a huge amount of Warframe at all. I don't play none, but I don't play a lot. But that's because I'm already playing a lot. I'm doing over 6 hours of it on streams. I'm doing even more of it in videos. All the testing and trying things out, getting good at various bits and pieces. That's still a fair amount of Warframe. And because it's just a game for pretty much every single one else of you, your entire focus should be, is it fun? If you're not finding it fun, don't do it just because some item only comes around once every 8 weeks on the circuit. Don't do it just because you want to get the Archon shards to make sure you don't miss out on them. If you end up burning yourself out on the game, then every single bit of those equipment you've gained in-game are just going to sit there idly, aren't they? So there's no point burning out on it. Just play when you want to, and when you don't have that desire to play, don't play it. It is fine to skip weeks, months even. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Bite saying I play a lot of Eve off stream. You find it sad you want to watch more Eve streams. Eve Online isn't a great one to stream. I think a Protea piece is probably going to be worth something, right? Protea Prime Blueprint? Nope, never mind. Fang piece. There we are. Yeah, Eve Online streams are a risky one because it's such a PvP-enabled game. And that can lead to serious negatives in the form of stream sniping. It's also a very slow game, which doesn't make for the best of streams. You think if trading was more streamlined, you get tired way slower. Yeah. The problem is, you would also get way less from trading. The difficulty is the point. Oh, I need to record the item. Bang Prime handle. The tedium is the point. Right, saying, can I recognize your answer is probably whatever's most fun, but recommendations to kill with abilities quickly. Depends, where do you need to kill with abilities? If it's a Nightwave thing, then you can do some low-level missions. Any kind of nuke or a defense map will be absolutely easy, or you can go into Sanctuary Onslaught. Skuldra. Okay, for Skuldra, you're going to want some more decent firepower in terms of your ability to kill there. So you could look towards some of the pseudo-exalteds, like with Korra, Gara, Atlas. You could look into using straight-up exalted abilities. So you've got Wukong, Slamkong kind of approach. Go with Mesa, go with Avara, go with Hildren, go with Jade, something like that. The exalteds and pseudo-exalteds are probably going to be your best return on that side of things. You can also use some other killing abilities overall. Like, for example, with Bladestorm. I know it's kind of pseudo-exalted, but kind of not. So there's Bladestorm. There is just using Saren or Octavia. There is using Gauss with Thermal Sunder. Various options exist. It is very much a take your pick of what you can build and use well.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their...
I mean, yeah, Frost can kill as well. It's not what I'd
You're near efficient.
run straight towards for the kills, even with the bubble yeet. But it's one you can do, yeah.
The reactant is working on your
Point is, there's plenty of options, so it's... You already said it yourself, it is very much a case of what's most fun, or at the very least, what do you find effective enough to put the time and effort into.
The relic has been cracked open.
Because it doesn't matter if Sarin is better or worse than Mesa at it, or better or worse than Gauss at it for any given mission. If you're getting it done, you're getting it done. That's success.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
I hope that gives you a rundown onto the different things you can look into to be the answer. Titania would work? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Titania uses abilities for the gun. So yeah. I think Shade Prime Systems is going to be the right choice here. I'm going to quickly look up the price. Shade Prime Systems. It's better than go for the Burston. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Shade Prime Systems. I think that brings me to, yep, 5 prime parts. Let's get one more, so I could do a full single trade of prime parts. If you aren't optimizing every single aspect of the game, are you really playing the game? Yes, you are. I know that's facetious, but I want to call it out, yes. You don't have to optimize the fun out of the game. Because let's be real, basically no one is playing pro tier, and I don't mean pro tier, I mean pro tier, pro level of gameplay. I'm not. No one is putting in that much effort into Warframe long enough for it to matter. No one. Even the people who are going absolutely ham on it aren't going ham on it in a way that's truly min-maxing by some metric. You ain't. So yeah. Don't sweat it. Don't overcook it. Just enjoy.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing.
You got just over 2 hours to finish the circuit. There we go. That's...
Do you have a matching relic?
If you've got to this point in the week and you haven't finished the circuit, how much does the circuit matter to you?
Use that reactant to open.
Is it worth that stress, that fret?
Want to open that relic?
Do you wish to be beholden to FOMO?
Stay focused.
Now, if you're fine with that, if it's not affecting your ability to enjoy the game, then sure, go ahead. 2 hours circuit, Holvania, do all the good stuff. Why not? But don't let it control you, because you physically cannot do everything in this game.
Scanners have detected you.
There isn't enough time in the day. There isn't any opportunity to do everything perfectly,
And we'll take a
because there's too much going on. So don't sweat it. Enjoy it.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
That was not the perfect dash, but it was good enough. I still got there first. Do I have any pro tips for leveling arc melees in a semi-decent amount of time, lasting next K drives you need for MR? I would say you want to be going on to... Oh, hey, Grand Primary Optics. You want to be going on to Steel Path, Arcwing, Mobile Defense. Preferably bring some people with you, but if you can only do it yourself, just do it yourself. Despite it being Steel Path, it's not actually that much more difficult, and so a decently modded melee can absolutely carve through it. Is it Salacia Neptune? Fair enough. So yeah, Steel Path, Mobile Defense, Arcwing. That'll do the trick. That'll do the trick. The majority of your affinity will come from the Xmas units, so make sure you're looking out for those, and definitely slash those ones up with your melee. Remember, if you are playing with others, the affinity split will be less to your melee from their kills than it is from your own melee kills. So again, for those Xmas units, try and be the one to kill them with your melee to get the maximum affinity out of them. For further assistance on that, use Garuda. The reason being is that Garuda's passive applies, so you just get a damage bonus at all times. That's brilliant. And of course, use affinity boosters and relay blessings to help you out as well. You spend weeks trying to get chrome in your optics, and I've just picked them up. Yup. How much can those sell for on their own? Chroma, Prime Neuroptics. So, top bestseller at the moment is 28 plat. Best buyer, 19. Ooh, that's a bit of a difference. That is a bit of a difference. But how much time have I got? Ooh, only 10 minutes left. Alright, well, let's sell this then. If I've only got 10 minutes left, I need to sell it quick before I'm out of that 3-hour window. Them's the rules. You'd be deemed as a Warframe addict. Last year you had 5,200 hours in missions. Sorry, what? Get help. Sure, can you invite? 1 sec. Didn't even notice the reply there. There wasn't a notification because I was on the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna pray that Dajum actually said 520 hours and just typoed it. As fast compared to the others? It was, and that is what it should be. Invite. There we are. If you're available, just be available. There you go. No one's perfect, but a lot of people are damn good. Good loading time as well. I like this person. They deserve to get the discount in your optics. There we are then. I've had those relics for ages. It's nice to get some value out of it. I always load into the dojo and then invite them, so their loading time doesn't screw me up. There's also the risk that if you invite them into your squad, and then you load to dojo, you click the 4-star, they accidentally click the cancel, now they're out the load or something else, it's just ugh. Also, have you heard about the Twitch Prime? No, do tell me more! You can use it for a free subscription? Stream snipe. Thanks. Alright, next highest buyer is at 16 plats, so I'm going to count those 16, not 19. We'll count that as 16, not 19. Real Life Axolotl, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Sorry, couldn't help yourself. Are you... So, you were here... Let me just have a look here. Yeah. I didn't check across the messages. Yep, you were here. Alright. Alright, well, enjoy the discounted item. Fuck you. Basically. Yeah. Alright then. Cool, we'll just take 3 plat off of that and assume that we told it to someone else who is not screwing around with us. We're fine. Alright, let's get one more item. Again, appreciate you and your content. Thank you. Let's do this one again, why not? I got plenty of them. Told you you're a nice person. Yeah, you loaded in nice and quick, but now we know why you're doing it, Axolotl. You weren't just some random person who was actually doing things in an appropriate manner. You were someone basically stream sniping and trying to pollute the challenge. That's not great. That's not great. The whole point is we're not trying to use the stream to generate the platinum, and you've gone, yeah, but I want the discounted thing from Kengineer, so I'm going to take advantage of this whilst also polluting the results. And that's not nice. That's straight up manipulating it for your own gain. We don't like that. So you get to be on the ignore list. You're not going to get another interaction in game. Because you decided to put yourself above the stream and above the content I'm trying to create. I don't appreciate that. If that wasn't your intention, then you'll learn from this, won't you? Alright, let's get this last prime item. You won't? No, they will. In defense, the price was 19 when you put the order. I just looked and there was a 16, not 19. Let's get the Grendel Prime chassis. To be clear, you've got sorry couldn't help myself, which isn't actually a sorry, it's you just couldn't, you like to enjoy that you received the benefits of that. That's not a real sorry. And then your defense is a price was that at the time, which is not what I'm seeing. I'm disappointed. That's what it is, real life Axolotl. I'm disappointed. But there we are then. We've got a 6th prime part, one Grendel Prime chassis. Now that one is probably also not really worth much in itself. Nope, absolutely not. Cool, that's fine. So let's take these 6 items and see if in the next couple minutes, because we're almost out of time here, I can get a junk trader. What is stream sniping in Warframe? Confused? There's not normally stream sniping, but I am doing a specific challenge where people can interfere with that challenge, certainly for their own game. And I don't like that. Ooh, Retty, I hope it goes well. I'm sure it'll go well. Absolutely. I'm sure it'll go well. I see I'm not the only one trying to sell prime junk at the moment. Fair enough. That person's still trying to buy Transient Fortitude? Bro. Bro. That person didn't quite finish their message. It happens. There's gotta be a prime junk trader. There's almost always one. Real Life Axel saying, literally tried to lower the price to 16, but was too late. You already messaged me for 19. See, I really... Axolotl, do you really expect me to believe this now? Hi, I want to sell 6 prime parts. I'm not sure how you think I'm going to believe you at this point, Axolotl. One sec. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Monster. As long as that 1 sec doesn't take us to 2200, it's still completely legit. Alright guys, we don't need to dogpile, it's all good. I've made my point clear to them. Right then, load it in. This is a very bubbly entrance. Okay. And this will be our trader up here. Is that a Cloverglyph? I think that's Cloverglyph. Alright, let's see. So, what are these items then? It is the Carius Prime Link. There we go. It was the Burston Prime Receiver. It was the Orthos Prime Blade. Just one of them. It was the Fang Prime Handle. Again, just one of them. Shade Prime Systems. Again, just one of them. Only the stuff I found on this stream. And the Grendel Prime Chassis. There it is. Is that Infinity Symbol on the ship of Sundali? It is, yeah, it's one of the focus schools. How much were they offering for their stuff? So they were doing That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's what they've done, 10. Cool. TY. Is this all unvaulted? Some of it might be vaulted, but just so plentiful that the value is just low anyway. The point's not to get the best value from it here, the point is to demonstrate how we can get easy value. Alright, Real Life Axolotl saying, look, my intention was not to corrupt the challenge or something, it was just to have some fun with the stream. You can check my transaction history in the market if you want. Anyway, sorry if that messed up the vibes. The transaction history on the market is irrelevant to this one. I understand you wanted to have some fun with the stream. You put yourself ahead of the actual stream goals there. That's why the vibes are upset on that one. You put your desire to insert yourself into the stream above the entire reason for the stream. That's what the problem is. Anyway, so now we're at 6,086 platinum. I know it looks like it says 6,089, but due to corruption it's actually 6,086. And that is up from 5,937. So we subtract the one from the other, 6,086 minus 5,937. That's 149 platinum. At terrible rates, I want to stress this, at terrible rates, I have sold a Blood Rush for 5 platinum. I have sold pretty much everything to buy orders or to people offering to buy Prime Junk. It has been disastrous rates. If I were to try and sell these at more reasonable rates, I would genuinely expect that to be around about 200 to 300 platinum. Sold Rhyme Rounds at pretty much half price? Really? I didn't think that one actually went so far down. I sold that one for 20 plat. Okay, yeah, it's currently going for 30. Never mind. I could have sworn I saw someone selling it for 20 at the time, but anyway. Point is, yeah, I could genuinely have got more platinum there. A bit over 100 plat? I mean, it's more than a bit. It's 149. That's almost near enough halfway towards the 200 plat. Point is, the items I was selling definitely could have sold for more. And even with such terrible selling ethic, putting in basically no effort into selling other than just hand it over to someone for whatever price they're saying, the worst possible trades, and in 3 hours I've still got 149 platinum out of it. So, Warframe slots, weapon slots, Orokin reactors, Orokin catalysts, plenty accessible through ordinary gameplay and just selling off what you get. It's really not that hard. Which means this is why I recommend against going into these cred offerings and buying these here for the creds unless you've been really lazy about it. If you've been really lazy about it, sure, you can consider that. But there are better things you can get with your creds, certainly if you're a newer player. And if you're not completely new, you can buy mods to sell. These corrosive projections I have here, if I search up the corrosive projection, I could sell them instantly for 5 plat a piece. Bit terrible. Or I could sell them by listing them at their current selling price at 10 plat. According to the market history over the last 90 days, when they go out of the Nightwave shop, they climb up again. They climb to around about a peak of 15 platinum. My nose is really itchy today. But yeah. I need a lot of Nitane for the new Omniformer. Only if you're building them like that. You can also just buy them for platinum. But that is the point there, is that you can get the reactors and catalysts for 20 platinum. And 20 platinum has proven to be plenty accessible. At the absolute worst dicking around, including doing some stuff that turned out to be just a waste of time, I still pulled out enough for 7 of those reactors and having a little bit of plat left over. You don't want to spend your life trading? We just did 3 hours, bro. 3 hours of mostly gameplay. It is not your life. But it's fine. If you don't want to trade and don't want to purchase platinum, then that's fine. That is absolutely your choice, your prerogative. And anyone, literally anyone who's in a position that they don't want to trade for the plat and don't want to buy for the plat, you're absolutely fine doing that, but I don't want to hear a single complaint about it. Because it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. So yeah, I think that concludes that one. You probably have an insane amount of platinum mods alone. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. You'll still get slots from Nightwave, occasional Twitch drops. Yeah, you'll get them occasionally in bits here or there, but it's still not amazing. Anyway, speaking of platinum, now that I've made around about 150, let's also do a giveaway for half of that as well. Let's do a 75 plat giveaway. If you've not already entered into the draw for that, exclamation mark ticket in the chat for the chance to win that. We'll be doing that draw very shortly. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat. It's 1 ticket per person. Just got back, what was the profit? 149 plat. 149 plat from 3 hours of gameplay and trading, where I did all of the worst trades. Those are the trades I would not recommend anyone does to that extent. The prime junk, honestly not the worst, but then you can also just take all that junk yourself to Barracutia, buy some things and sell those when he comes around. That'll do you just fine. What did Barrow bring most recently? Let's have a quick look here. Barracutia, most recent inventory. So that was January 24th. Yep, here we go. He brought Prime Pressure Point. Okay. And if I have a look at Prime Pressure Point. Currently going as low as instant sale. I say instant. Someone's buy order is 21 plat. Someone's sell orders 25, 27, 30. In that kind of ballpark. And Prime Pressure Point is 385 ducats. So you're looking at a little bit less, sorry, a little bit more than 10 ducats per plat. A little bit more, which is about right. So you could just turn all your own prime junk into the plat that way. $149 buy orders should be about 250 sell orders. About right, yeah. It'll be about that. You miss Prime Pressure Point? Well, you could buy it from someone else, but yeah. You never sell Prime mods, the trade tax is so expensive. Cosmo, the trade tax is paid for by the other person. You pay the trade tax on the platinum that you receive, they pay the trade tax on the mod they receive. So if you were to buy the mod, then yes, you would be paying that trading tax. Trade tax of 1 million credits, absolutely. But yeah, selling them. Unless you're selling it for a hell of a lot of platinum, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hobby88 saying, just wish there was an in-game market that doesn't need to be going through inviting and trading all by hand. Sorry if I'm off topic, already had ads. Yeah, so I believe that an in-game marketplace that auto-traded, as it were, you just list your things and it completes them for you, that would basically lead to the death of Warframe. And I know that sounds a little dramatic, but it's true. It's true. And here's the simple reason why. All that platinum I just made today was from trading with people items that they couldn't just snap their fingers and have. Every single person is holding on to a whole bunch of items where if they could just snap their fingers, those trades would just complete. And as a result of those trades just completing, the supply from all those people now able to just sell the junk in their inventory really, really easily would skyrocket. And the demand would not go up to match. The demand really would not go up to match. This means that people who buy platinum in order to purchase these other in-game items no longer need to buy as much platinum. So now the DE is just receiving less money, obviously they're going to have an issue with that. From the free-to-play side, if selling an item is worth so much less now, you need to do more farming to get any of the not traded items. An Orokin reactor or an Orokin catalyst at 20 platinum that is the price of a handful of prime parts. 1 or 2 junk trades pays for the entire thing. If the price is bottomed out, you would need to do probably 20 prime junk items, by and large, to actually get that. So yeah. Kemal saying, usually people don't sell stuff for less than 3 plats. An auction house would probably eliminate that minimum price. Pretty much, yeah. So, as much as an in-game marketplace sounds like a great idea, because the Warframe economy has not been set up with that in mind, it would be devastating. We're not trading credits. We're not trading some easily manipulated and sunk basic currency. It's not gain gold like you get in pretty much every MMO. We're trading the premium currency itself. That is the currency. And because of how little that can be adjusted and manipulated after the fact, it's just not safe to for D to implement something like that. The tedium is the point. And if you are willing to get over that hurdle, to take that little bit of effort, turning your in-game items to premium currency through a little bit of trading, or vice versa, turning premium currency to items, then you can have access to so much in the game. Just a little bit of effort. Or you just don't do that and miss out. That's fine. Every person who's missing out is enabling someone else to have. It's kind of weird, but it works well for us. It works well. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up on all of that then. I have an absolute monster of a recording that's going to be, that's going to be a lot of gigabytes to work through, but that's fine. What you're hearing is that human interaction is roughly equivalent to 2 plat. Not quite, but yeah. Sure, of course, also in theory, by being here at this stream, you have information-based advantage over the majority of players, can therefore benefit more from the current system than you would from in-game market. Kind of? I mean, it just shows that you're more engaged with the game, so you're more likely to have more an idea of what's going on, I suppose, yeah. There are plenty of people who just don't try to explore beyond the game itself. And fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, let's do that Platinum giveaway. We've got all the tickets in, so I'm going to close the entries now. If you haven't grabbed yourself a ticket, you clearly weren't paying attention. So let's have a look then. Out of the 96 of you who have entered, only one of you can claim it today. That winner today is that Tidenzio? Tidenzio? It always comes down to the lack of capitalization. I don't know why the bot uncapitalizes names. There it is. Tidenzio. There we are. See, they've got proper capitalization. The bot just takes it out for some reason. All the same, Tidenzio, congratulations, you are the winner today. Let me send you a quick little message here in a private whisper. There's a smiley face for you. So Tidenzio, if you could just respond to that please with your Warframe username, your platform, and if you have cross-save turned on or not, we'll get that 75 plat sent on over to you. I'll send you the full details as to how that works after the end of this stream. Everyone else, thank you very much for joining in on this rather unusual stream premise. I hope it has been insightful as to some relatively lazy ways you can get yourself some platinum. This may turn into a video, it may not. I'll be honest, there's a lot to translate from a stream VOD into actual proper quality video. But at the very least, I think it's been quite the insight. Let's see about raiding on over now. Who can we raid on into today? That is always the question. Let's see, who's live in the Warframe category? Who do we want to say hello to? There is a Gaz we can head on over to. There is various VTubers. Good lord, they get more scantily clad every time I look. Zion's live! Hey, it's been a hot minute since we've been to Zion. Let's head over to Zion. We're going to go to Zion today. You just got here? That's the way it goes, unfortunately. There's someone arriving at this stream pretty much every 5 to 15 seconds. That's just how it goes. Someone's got to arrive late. But it's fine. You can catch all the replays, either here on Twitch or over on my VODs channel over on YouTube. !replays, all the VODs, well, near enough all the VODs are over there. Some of them break. pretty much all the VODs are over there, and it means you can catch historical streams. You can see all the crazy bits and pieces that have happened right the way back to when my webcam was absolutely terrible. But let's not dwell on that. For now, I'm going to set up the raid. Zion is... I'm not sure what they're up to at the moment. Looks like they're looking at fashion. Either that's or they're just admiring Wisp. It's Zion. It could be either. All the same, that's all from me today. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.